Hey guys, what's going on? We are starting on time tonight. There was no mistake in when we're playing, or at least I hope we didn't start at 7 o'clock. I'm pretty sure we're on this. I'm pretty sure we're on ESPN here after for the Puke North Carolina game.
It looks like Puke is gonna lose.
Well, it's a little early to say that.
Never mind.
There were 4 points with 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go.
Never mind. That was less.
If you just blew this, I mean, I'm not gonna get started the stream.
I mean, we want both teams to lose.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. How's it going, guys? Serious, how's it going? I'm catching up to the chat. I was reading it before. I see we got JoJo in the house, Bailey Worth, Lucian Reed, Mountain Warriors. Good to see you all in here. I agree 100% with what you guys were saying in the chat, though, about needing to win tonight. It's without a doubt. I mean, you guys don't need to hear me say that. We're 5-11. We need some wins, and most importantly, we just need some confidence here going in, closing out the rest of this season, heading into Nashville, assuming we have that tournament. Which again, here at UK Reactions, we firmly believe that we're playing in Nashville for the conference tournament. Yeah, according to the UK Reactions insiders, it's happening. But yeah, and I agree though. I obviously saw one comment say, "Let's keep it close." Exactly. I mean, that's kind of like where we're at now. I mean, I still think that we're good enough to blow teams out if we play up to our potential, but at least just hang in there, battle, and give us a chance to win at the end. I mean, surprisingly, despite all the losses, we've really had almost every game a chance to win outside of maybe 1 or 2 games. That's it. Other than that, we've had a chance late in the game. We just not came through, really.
At this point, we just need to win SEC games.
Yeah. Wow. North Carolina just went up 7 points with 1:48 to go, but then they just got an easy layup, so now it's a 5-point lead. But yeah, let's see. Mountain Warriors, go Big Blue. JoJo says they say they're going to use gray uniforms for this game. I heard. Wow, I've seen that before. I actually would like to see that. See if I can switch up the mojo here. The last time that I think we wore gray jerseys against Tennessee was back with John Wall. We were actually at that game. We were at a bar outside the game, and then we actually snuck in. Well, they let us in. Ooh, is this guy good?
Goodness.
But yeah, they let us into where we could like stand in the aisle and watch for the last minute or so. And I'm pretty sure we had gray jerseys on that game as well. We had the silver ones on against Baylor, the 2013-14 year. But the last time gray jerseys were worn, I'm pretty sure was that game. What's going on, Maurice Matthews? You're a Louisville fan, right? Did you guys play today? The blue jean uniforms. I'd like to see it. Not sure if that would match Kentucky, but I think. Well, we'll see. Shame. It's already a 3-point game here with 1:18 to go. These basketball games just are never over. You guys didn't play? That's right. Did you guys have a game canceled this week, or did you guys go on pause for a second? I mean, we just went on pause a week ago. No matter what's going on here, guys, it's 86-83. UNC's up with 1:09 to go, and our game's supposed to start now. So let's make sure they don't start this on another channel without telling us, because right now we're seeing the Australian Opens tomorrow at 7. I think we got that covered, guys. Can we see when our game's going to start?
Yeah, postpone.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to check ESPNU right now on ESPN News. There's no update anywhere, of course. There we go. From this shot, it's showing Tennessee still warming up. I guarantee you this is a recorded shot. JoJo says, UK Reactions. I already made Wildcats things, high school boys basketball schedule for Kentucky high school basketball. Okay. I think I saw some of that on one of your live streams I was watching. I apologize. I need to get back in there for your next live stream. Each time you've gone live, I've been busy with work. I'll be back in there soon. And yeah, no, 100%, JoJo. Just play hard, and hopefully we'll play better today because we're due. That's for sure. And then Bailey, that's a good point. I think it's a good comment right there. You're saying at least 10 turnovers. Please make every single free throw and don't miss easy jump shots. If you do those things, I think we have a good chance of having an opportunity to win this game. Obviously, Tennessee's a really good team despite their struggles against some bad teams. They have a lot of experience, which goes without saying. And you're right. I mean, it's kind of frustrating for us. It's like 12 turnovers sounds like a good game, but like you can't turn the ball over 12 times and expect to beat even average to okay basketball teams, let alone top 20 teams like this. So, I mean, I wish I could say keep the turnovers below 10, but you know how the season's gone. It's kind of hard to expect that. But I think where we're at is just like we talked about last game. Every turnover is not getting a shot off. I'd rather get a crazy three thrown up there, like Mintz's three against Alabama a week or so ago, as opposed to throwing the ball just to them, the other team, for easy layup. I mean, just get some shots up. At least you're having a chance to score in those situations. But it starts with the guard play, which, again, we talked about. The guard play has kind of been a major issue for us this season, unfortunately. I still have faith in Askew maybe developing into a better player down the road. But right now he's definitely struggling, but hopefully he can get together. He's shown some really good signs here and there of some great stuff. Puke just got an and one, a chance to cut this thing to a 2-point game with 45.9 seconds to go.
And we're letting the Wildcat into the room.
If the Wildcat is in the building, this game better not go to overtime. Well, either way, they're going to start our game on their channel, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, you're down.
Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. JoJo, I did hear about that. That's actually really exciting news about them bringing back college football to like the gaming systems. I've been wondering where that's been. That's one game that I think I played the most. If I just say one game I played the most of all gaming consoles, it's either college football 12 or 13 or Mario Kart Wii. That's about it. UNC is going to get inside. They get blocked, tipped around. Shoot. 3-point game, Puke ball with under 20 to go. They throw up the court for a layup, which cuts it to 1, but now there's 17 seconds to go. So it's a 1-point game with 17 seconds remaining. Lucian says, hey, what's going on, Lucian? We also got Movie Mania in the house. Movie Mania has been a loyal supporter for a long time.
It's a great channel.
I think Mania has UK reactions on their featured channels.
I think so.
And then let's see. Lucian says, FYI, let's get humble ourselves. We're not making. Well, hey, Lucian, right now, obviously, just based upon our record, it's probably going to be tough for us to make it just upright without having to get an automatic bid. But that automatic bid is there whether we're 100% good or 100% terrible, because all you got to do is just win that conference tournament, which like I've been saying, getting that double bye secured for the conference tournament is just vital, I think, because at that point, if you get the double bye, yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Obviously, the chance, but with that avenue, you're never out of it per se. No, Lucian, you're right though. Obviously, I mean, when I say that, I'm saying that with a fan's point of view, with faith still in them, but at the same time, understanding that it's definitely looking a little bit bleak for us making the tournament. North Carolina gets it in, they call a foul. God, they call it. They never call fouls on that. They always they're getting hacked.
And Coach K is wearing.
And Coach K whipped his wrist earlier on doing something in the first half. We can find that. You'll be seeing that in the video coming out soon. Bailey says, "Wii Mario Kart is the OG." Oh yeah, without a doubt, that is a great game. If anyone that's played that game, let me know in the comments what your favorite track is in that game. The original. I don't know as much about the newer one, Mario Kart 8 or whatever, but the original Wii. There's a lot of good ones on there. I'll have to think about my favorite one, but yeah, let me know your favorite ones in there and favorite character too. I have that one down 100%. I'm a huge Yoshi guy. Mountain Warrior says that he loves Movie Mania. Great channel.
It is. Yeah,
Lucian, obviously, like you said, we're a very young team. We have to overcome a lot of stuff to make the tournament. We'll see, though. We'll see. It's yet to be told. Of course, Coach K calls timeout. Guys, if anyone knows if our game's on, let me know, because I'm not seeing anything on the screen, and there was no timetable last time they showed Tennessee warming up. So, looks like it's going to be – here we go. Never mind. Yeah, Puke has definitely gotten lucky in this series a few times. But I mean, that's any team you play twice a year, maybe 3 times, you have a lot of chances to get those lucky wins.
Was that against Buckeyes?
No, this was last year.
No.
You kidding me?
I mean, what is going on up there?
I mean, this season is just. I mean, guys, I appreciate. I just want to say I haven't said this much, but I want to say thank you guys for tuning in right now. I mean, the amount of just fails that happen, sounds that you hear in the backgrounds, the lack of special effects. I mean, I appreciate you guys wanting to watch the game and just talk during the games. Trust me, it means a lot. I can't believe there's even one person that wants to watch. So I'm glad to see it. And like I said, lots of good stuff coming in the future. A lot more like better effects up on the screen. More people actually to watch with, because that's been an issue this year with COVID. Is we haven't as many get-togethers with family, which is one of my favorite things watching games. It's a lot more noise, people like making comments and funny reactions. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. I don't say it enough, but really, I appreciate every single one of you guys. That yawn definitely made me remember that. Let's see. Roman says, "How crazy is it that the next AP poll, Puke, UNC, Michigan State, Kansas, Wisconsin, Kentucky may not be ranked?" That is really crazy. I'm with you on that. This whole season's been just a really weird year, not just for us, but for a lot of teams. What are they doing? Oh, never mind. Okay, North Carolina had a foul to give. That's why they fouled. Great, guys. Our game's on. ESPN News, because these guys don't let us know. ESPN News. Sorry, guys. If anyone's watching, let me know what the score is. I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. ESPN News. Puke's going to drive in, lose it, and they call it foul. They call it traveling. Wow. So it's going to be UNC ball up 2 with 8 seconds to go, and I'm trying to get ESPN News on, and it's on now. And it's Tennessee ball, 19:30 to go, and they call it ticky-tack foul on Jackson. The second I turn it on, I already saw a foul on flipping Jackson. Gosh darn it. Looks like we won the tip, though, and didn't do anything with it. And I didn't see the possession, so I'm not sure what happened. But they call a foul away from the ball, or kind of like on a post up on Jackson. So it's going to be Tennessee ball. 0-0. They drive inside, spinning, tough shot, goes up and rims in. That was a crazy bouncing shot for them. It goes in, so they're up 2-0. Tennessee up. Our ball. We have Mintz. Yeah, they call a foul on Fulgerson for pushing into Sarr.
Fulgerson.
Been waiting for this day for a while. We've been that every single time.
Right.
Goodness.
I have my volume up.
We've been on for literally 12 minutes, and I'm already thinking four fails.
Sorry.
So it's our ball. We have Askew, Mintz, Boston, Jackson, and Sarr as our starting 5. Mintz crosses over, dribbles into the arc to Boston for an elbow jump shot. Goes up, no good.
Yeah.
Decent look. He just shot a little too hard on it. So it's Tennessee ball. They get it inside. They turn it over. That could be a big story right there. Let's turn them over a lot. I think one of our UK Reactions contributors, Lee Martin, was saying how he thinks that one of our key things tonight could be to play zone, but we'll see. We have the athleticism to play man-to-man. Jackson has been the absolute MVP on the defensive side without a doubt this season.
Can we just keep it under 7 turnovers?
Yeah, that would be nice. Kenny's saying 7 turnovers on the game. That'd be nice. Sarr goes in for right-hand hook. Man, he got bumped going in there. That's crazy. There was no foul there. But Sarr had a great look, just didn't go in. So it's Tennessee ball, still up 2-0. Thrown around the outside for a contested 3-point shot that goes up, no good, and we rebound it. Let's just get a bucket, guys. Let's go. Come on, Cats. Boston between his legs, over to Sarr, top of the key, over to Askew. Which, like I said, guys, Askew is due to play well. Puts it up and hit. Good drive by Devin Askew. Tie game 2-2. Good drive by Askew and his Tennessee ball. Tie game. Tennessee, looks like we are playing now. I guess we are playing man. I take that back. Tennessee drives to the baseline, kicks it back out to their 5-star senior who puts it up. No good. And a long rebound goes to Tennessee, and he drives in for a dunk. I don't know who was guarding him, but they did not box out the shooter. Did not box him out. So because of that, they got a put-back dunk on a long rebound, and they're up 4-2 with 3 minutes into the game.
Definitely don't have a guy like
Slippy. That's a good update, Slippy. I'm glad to see UNC pulled that out, and they called either a traveling or a moving screen on. No, they call it push-off on Askew. So he made a good play last possession. Jackson, gosh, darn it, Jackson.
Askew just scored. He drove the hoop.
What's going on, Dawson Hall, Nicholas Hall? Good to see you guys in here. Braxton Ramsey. We got Sky Clark in the house. Yeah, I know. Seriously, Bailey. That as soon as the game came on, there was already a ticky-tack foul, which is not a good sign. Let's see what happens though. It's first play.
So they're back on ESPN.
Probably once it goes to dead ball TV timeout, I'll turn it back. Tennessee gets a lucky shot that goes up and in, 6-2. They're up 4 points. And they call a foul, on Tennessee, away from the basket. So it's going to be Tennessee's second team foul. So already the refs have said that there's not much contact they're allowing, despite them letting the play on Sarr go along, because Sarr got totally manhandled going in there, and there was no foul call.
Yep. If they would have flopped, I was kind of surprised they didn't flop.
On that,
call something then, but
yep. So it's our ball, guys, down 4 points. Askew has it. Gets inside to Sarr, and he gets tough pass to Brooks for a jump shot that goes in. Good pass. Very dangerous pass to start that play, but Sarr somehow got it. It's a 2-point game, 6-4, Tennessee up. Tennessee gets to the elbow, loses it. It's another turnover. Mintz pushes. Mintz goes around the defender, and he loses it. And they call a foul. Good. 13 foul, Tennessee. We have Gene in here. Gene, Askew is definitely not there all the way to be a very, like I said, he has signs, guys. He has little moments of great things. But overall, you can just tell that he's playing like a senior in high school a little bit at times. And he's definitely a little bit above his, or like I don't know. I feel like sometimes it looks like he's overwhelmed out there sometimes. But again, I can see the talent. I think he can definitely develop over time. But I think right now he's a solid backup point guard in my mind. But hey, in this situation, he has to be the starting point guard for us right now because there's no one else besides Clark. Once he's back, he's the only option. So we have to kind of live with it and just deal with it. Yep, Mintz made the first free throw to cut it to a 1-point game. 6-5, Tennessee's up. With another free throw coming from Mintz. Let's see if he can grow here. He's a senior. He should be making both free throws. He's a guard.
Yep.
Second shot goes up and in. Good job, Davion. Both free throws for Mintz. Tie game 6-6.
What are you doing?
Hey, I agree, Dawson. I think I'm feeling the same thing you are. Tennessee has it, top of the key.
Yeah.
And they call a moving screen on Tennessee. That's already the 4th team foul on Tennessee here early. So you got to love that. So it's going to be our ball, tie game, chance to take the lead here.
Did you hear the prediction I had?
Fulkerson, I think, has 2 fouls, if I'm not mistaken. That's a big deal. They foul us again, but they don't call it.
Keep it under.
Askew gets it over to Brooks, who I think Brooks checked in for Jackson. Yep.
We just traveled.
Mintz has it between his legs. Gets it, tries to get to Boston. He does. Good pass. Drive in. Oh, should have gone in, but he got fouled. 15 foul Tennessee within the first 4 minutes of this game. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So,
it's one way to win.
Yep. BJ Boston's going to the line, guys, for 2 shots. And we're tied at 6. Dawson Hall, someone just told me that Louisville doesn't play today. I think they're actually on a 2-game or like a week leave of playing ball, I think.
That's they're postponed.
Who?
Yeah, postponed. I think they're postponed. I can't say the same thing.
After horrific camera work, we take the lead.
We just took the lead, guys, with the first free throw from Boston, so we're up 7-6.
Mobile.
And again, I think his name is John Fulkerson. Fulkerson has two fouls, I believe, for Tennessee. So it's Boston at the line for one more free throw, goes up and in. Good! We're up 2 points, 8-6. Let's hope, JoJo. Let's hope. Thank you, Lucian, for confirming that. So Fulkerson does have 2 fouls. Let's keep that in mind. They get it inside for – he missed a layup, but they get it back and put it back up and in. Dang it. No one's there for the rebound.
Easy basket.
So it's back to a tie game, 8-8, but it's our ball. Mintz has it, left side of the court, gets it, tries to get inside the star, but he can't. Man, they were fouling him in there. That's another foul!
Oh, my
That's a 16 foul in the first 4 minutes here against Tennessee. Now let's hope that doesn't flip flop here. But as of right now, the fouls are being insane.
We need to Hummer somebody.
Yeah, I know. We're due for an absolute home. Which honestly, some of these calls are good calls, but I'm sure not all of them are.
Hammer.
So Rick Barnes is not happy with that, but it's 6-2 on team fouls. Tennessee, we're already in the bonus after the next foul, guys.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
2 on it, pal.
That's a little ridiculous.
Let's see. Christian
ridiculous.
Christian Fernandez says they were supposed to play today, but they have COVID issues. Exactly. I think you're right. So, yeah, Louisville doesn't play today. Yep, they're on pause. Just like Michigan's on pause, too, which they've been on pause for like a week or so now. Mountain Warrior said Marley. And then, hey, what's going on, Landon? Looks like we're ahead of you right now. So, hey, if we are, then you might want to just mute us or, like, watch it, then just come on and see our reaction. You can go back. It's up to you. Don't let us spoil it if you don't want us to.
You're way ahead of us here.
That's weird. We have like this special TV down here. Make sure we turn back to ESPN. Puke Puke did lose. Remember that.
Yeah. What was the score?
I'm not sure what the final was, but they were down 2 with like 8 seconds to go. We got Bailey saying, I'd like to see some made free throws. Exactly. I know it's early, but we're 4 for 4 right now from the line.
Hey,
Pretty good
4 to
percentage.
4, no turnovers.
Mitchell Hain, what's going on, Mitch? Says, how's Bama looking? Well, in football, the recruiting class looks really good for next year. But basketball-wise, they did lose today in a close game to Missouri. But yeah, no, right now it's a UK game.
Ketchup bottles.
JoJo said, my South Warren basketball team, our record is 6-3. It's a pretty good record. And you guys just beat someone by 2 points, 43-41. Sounds like a really good game. And yeah, Dawson, I'm with you on that. I'm very happy that Puke lost. And JoJo, so far, we've definitely played okay so far. We're battling. Like I said, let's just play basketball. I mean, if we can just play basketball, it's a fun game to watch. Shots go in, you can cheer. You don't turn it over, you can get shots off and score. It's a fun game. I love basketball. I love watching Kentucky basketball, but we just have to play basketball, not play what we have been playing. And then I think I missed something.
You're such a
Oh, that's right. And then Lucian Reed. Wow, I didn't know that. Lucian Reed with probably the comment of the night so far. 3 players on Tennessee have 2 fouls already.
Whoa.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Hey, we need a good old referee and Homer job.
No, we're due. We're beyond due. We need like 50 of these to become even halfway even. Christian says same. They're on the 500 mark for the second time. Yeah, you're right. Puke is. You're right. I actually have a friend who's a Puke fan, and he's definitely not happy with their play either. And then Landon says it's not bad. It's a second. Oh, second head. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I thought you were saying like a big deal, like a lot bigger than that.
That is terrible.
Still frustrating though. And then Lucian, finally, we're getting calls. So far, it's been 4 minutes, so let's not oversell this, but we're definitely in a good position at this point of the game. And then Marie says these COVID tests are. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not sure how they're actually confirming that, but I definitely 100% agree with you on that too. And we'll see if they even have an NIT, Christian, but it sounds like they're on track to make that, I would think, right now. But at least they're at 500, but still, if they have an NIT, I think that's definitely where some of these better teams are headed, unfortunately. And then Dawson says we should try to get Tennessee in foul trouble and get to the line. Hey, well, right now that's our plan, and to this point, doing pretty well. And the next foul, the rest of the fouls, the rest of this half are going to all be free throws, 1-1 or not. And then JoJo says, if we keep winning, hey, you're right, exactly. Let's just keep building some momentum and playing better, getting the best seed we can get in the conference tournament and see what we can do there. Dante Allen's checked in the game, and the game's back on. Boston has the top of the key. Good little move into the paint. Gets fouled. No call. Gets it back. Puts it up. Airballs it.
God dang.
Man, that was a crazy play there. This did not go in. So it's between Tennessee ball. I'm not sure what I think about that possession, but we just got to live with it. At least we got a shot off. I'll take the shot over turnover.
I definitely will take the shot. I don't know how the F he airballed.
Yeah, I know. So it's Tennessee ball tie game. They fall down, and they don't call anything. And it's still Tennessee ball. 15 of the shot clock. Boston's on the ball right now. Going to get a screen. Kind of a moving screen. They don't call anything. Back outside. They fake a shot. Brooks gets sold in the air. They go inside. They drive it to the hoop. Put it up. No good. Good board. Good fight. And the Tennessee pulls it down. Good fight by Brooks. Just did not get it down. So Tennessee ball. 15 the shot clock again. Tennessee drives. Almost turns it over. They don't turn it over. So it's still their ball. 10 the shot clock. They pass around the outside for a tough contested 3 that goes up. No good. Tipped out.
Come on.
Tennessee effing rebounds it. So it's still their ball. Third chance opportunity here for a baseline jump shot that goes up and in.
Third chance.
Third chance. Guys, come on.
Gotta get the rebound.
Oh,
So it's our ball down 2 points, 10-8, and that's all because we couldn't rebound there. So Sarr has it baseline, drives inside, gets tripped, no call.
Holy crap.
Wow, they didn't call anything. Allen for 3, rattles out. Great look. Gosh darn it. So it's Tennessee ball up 2 points. A great look by Allen, just did not make it. Just rattled out. So frustrating. So it's Tennessee ball up 2 points. 14:22 to go in the first half. They get kind of a moving screen, no call. 10 on the shot clock. Around the outside for a corner 3-point shot that goes up. No good. Over the back. Don't call it. Tim inside is a foul.
Thank you.
Gosh, that's a one-on-one opportunity for Sarr. By this 5-star that is staying 4 years, because that's what all these other teams get to have 5 stars that play multiple seasons. We get guys for 5 stars that stay 1 year, maybe 2. We're lucky.
Jeez. Who's 7'3"?
I didn't know that. Olivier Sarr was. I kind of knew that. Sarr is 7 foot, 237 pounds, and from France. I did know he's from another country. I just didn't know it was France.
Netherlands, Serbia.
Lots of SEC guys, centers that are from other countries, or at least. Wait, were those all other countries? Just some of them. Sarr's first 1-1 goes in.
That's a big
Cut Just cut the deficit to 1, so it's 10-9. Tennessee's up. Second shot in. Tie game. Good job by Sarr. Way to knock him down. Kentucky 6 for 6 from the line right now.
Bandage things, of course.
So we're going to take Boston out and put in someone else. And we're taking Sarr out. Let's see who we're putting in here. I'm assuming Jackson's probably back in. Or is it going to be Ware? Yeah, Ware is in. Ware checks in. And Toppin checks in. I'm glad to see him on the court. See him fight out there.
I want to see. Oh, yeah, where's the game?
So tie game, Tennessee ball. They get in. Oh, they turn it over. Good job.
Ooh.
That's at least their 3rd turnover so far. So I'm liking that.
No, Ware's been someone who's definitely been like a hidden like he's just,
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it, but he like scratch
Scraps.
rebounds. He's had some good like hook shots. He doesn't take many shots, but he's made more than he's taken.
Yep.
Hopefully he can stay one here.
He's made more than taken.
Crystal Wireman.
Most of them.
Crystal Wireman. Fletcher played last game for a very short period of time, but he's not checked in today yet. But it's only been 6 minutes into the game so far. 6-7 minutes. Allen gets it top and almost turned over. Brooks picks it up.
Wow.
Good job by Brooks. Brooks gets into a post move, spins, puts it up and in. Man, he got fouled. No call.
Wow.
So we're up 2 points. 12-10, Tennessee ball. Tennessee travels, no call, and they call it ticky-tack foul on Brooks. And it was off camera, so we couldn't even see what happened.
Little contact there. Dang.
And 33 for Tennessee's getting a little cocky in there.
How many squares they want?
But yeah, no, Crystal Wireman, Fletcher's not played yet today, but we'll see. He might get on the floor again. He played last game. It's the first time since December. So Tennessee ball, they get it. Oh, they almost had to throw it in. Luckily, throw it in. Tennessee drives inside the paint, puts it up. No good. Touch the foul. Jiminy Christmas.
Technical.
Yeah, look at
That should be an F1. F1. Me.
Show a replay.
That was an F1 to me.
1-1.
Another 1-1. The 18th foul, Tennessee.
Tee him up.
I'd like to see a replay of that. That's the guy from Serbia.
Wow. So the Serbian guy just hammered Brooks on the rebound. And it's going to send Brooks to the line for another 1-on-1 opportunity. And we're up 2 points, 12-10.
Come on, man.
No replay.
Come on, Keon.
They should no replay of that.
You've been in this arena before shooting free throws. It's nothing new.
It's 8 fouls though.
Brooks at the line for 1-on-1. First shot goes up and in. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Wait, isn't 8 2 shots?
It's 10. We're not freaking double bonus. We're freaking 12 minutes. Get a space.
Well, I was just saying. I mean,
So second shot for Brooks goes up and in. Yeah. 8 for 8 from the line.
terrible camera work.
Terrible camera work, but we still made it. And we're up 4 points, and it's Tennessee ball, 14-10. Tennessee drives it inside, gets it inside for a hook shot. Good move by them for a layup, a hook shot layup that goes in. 2-point game. We're up 14-12. Askew Isaac going to call it a play.
Find Allen.
Dribbles it right side of the court, back to Brooks, top of the key. Brooks tries to get it to Toppin, but he can't, so he throws it over to Askew again.
We're in good position right now. Find a good shot.
Yep, Askew gets inside of Ware. Ware posts up, gets into a spin move, pushes around, gets banged around, gets fouled, no call, tips around. Good fight! Brooks gets it.
Get it out. Get
Brooks
it out.
goes up hard.
Oh,
No good.
Oh,
Great look, though. Gosh darn it, man. That is a lot of contact that they're letting go with a game where they've already called 8 fouls in Tennessee. So we have a 2-point lead, Tennessee ball. Man, it was a good drive by, or good take by Brooks. Just didn't go in. Tennessee ball has it, right elbow. Fakes it around, dribbles into the paint. SEC logo, jump shot, goes up and in. Tie game, 14-all.
We're going to get hosed in the second half on calls. So
why did they suddenly stop making them?
They realized so many.
Yeah, they realized everybody called 8 fouls in Tennessee here in the first 8 minutes.
They realized if they get the double bonus before the 12 minute, they're going to get fired.
Allen, left wing, fakes it, drives into the paint, puts it up, floater, no good. Good drive, just didn't go in. So Tennessee ball, tie game, 14-all. They pass up the court, left wing for a 3, wide open, no good. We got lucky there. It's our ball. Come on, guys. Close out. Askew has it, drives. Oh, goodness
Get it out of
gracious.
his hand.
Gets it back to Brooks. Brooks drives hard.
Oh,
No good.
Oh.
Gets it back. Goes top of the key.
Allen.
Allen for 3. Dang it. No good. Tipped around. Tennessee grabs it. And they call freaking
Whoa.
what a double foul on Ware. And
It's a double
Ware does bang around in there. So it's going to be a TV timeout. I'm assuming because it's a double foul, it'll probably be Tennessee ball still because it was going to be their ball. It wasn't for that. So it's tied at 14 with 11:31 to go in the first half, and it should be Tennessee ball coming back. That's the 9th team foul in Tennessee, though. So that means there's no more 1-and-1s this half. You know that?
What?
No more 1-and-1s this half because that was the 9th team foul now.
So 2-shot fouls. Good.
Yep. Yeah, Lucian, he's struggling, but like I said, he shows signs of potential that I know is there. But right now, I'm not going to argue that he's not playing bad. He is, but just give it time. I can think back to when I thought Richards was worthless out there for us, and look how he developed. And it's a different position. Even Quickly at times. Quickly did not play that well his freshman year. Maybe not to this level, but he grew like unbelievably. I never would have thought Quickly would be a first-round pick going to the Knicks after his freshman year. I mean, that's ridiculous. Hey, I will say though, Lucian, about ask you or any of these guys, trust me, you'll hear from us if we think that their heart's not there, if they're like purposely not trying to play. I think that they're trying to play. So, and remember, they're just kids. As far as we know, they're not getting paid. So definitely just keep your anger towards either Cal or. But again, I'm with you how frustrating it's been. That's for sure. And yeah, Bailey Worth, I'm with you on that with the free throws. It's been very good so far. This is ridiculous right now. 8 for 8 from the free throw line and 2 1-and-1s completed perfectly.
She can do stuff with her.
Hey, no worries, JoJo. Take care. We'll be here all game.
I guess she did.
Well, Christian, I'll comment more on that afterwards. But they're obviously an experienced, pretty good team.
Grandma somehow.
She's pretty.
Without the board.
Yeah, Dawson, that's true too. Let's hope Tennessee takes our turnover rule tonight. That'd be good. Yeah, I know, Slippy. Allen's definitely had a couple chances that they got to go in, but he's gotten good looks. I mean, that 3 rattled out. That stinks because it was such a good shot.
Yeah, definitely. No reason. Like individual players, Askew's definitely trying, so there's no way. Definitely does not deserve to get any hate for just not playing well. He's trying. He's definitely trying, and if he wasn't trying, then that'd be a lot.
Trust me, yeah, like I said, anyone doesn't try, you'll be hearing it first from us in like an exclusive live stream. So
rarely do I ever see a player that I think doesn't care. Maybe once every 5 years, maybe.
Dawson Hall. I've not seen the Sheboy photo shoot yet. Was he getting shots in a Kentucky uniform? I'll look that up. I did hear that he got on campus and was with the team, or at least he was on campus a week or so ago. So I definitely believe you if that's the case. I want to see some pictures. Dang, I'll be looking that up either at halftime or after the game. I wish you guys could send a picture in the chat so I could see it. And you're right. Lucian says at least he can do defense, but still just let that man shoot. With Allen, oh yeah, definitely. Keep letting him shoot. We've not hit a 3 yet. We've had 2 good looks, or I guess 1 good look for 3 so far. It's just rattled out. Oh, it's downstairs.
God.
Gene says, "How important was Kenny Payne?" I think a lot. I think there's 2 things that we've been guilty of it too. But 2 things that we have not talked about much at all this season, as far as like major losses from last year. Kenny Payne and the fans. The fans not being in the arena has really hurt us in a lot of ways too. I think.
No poo.
So it's Tennessee ball tie game, 14-all.
She had a turbating gal.
Tennessee drives in, no good. Good board by Toppin. Great board by Toppin. Our ball, tie game. Askew pushes. Come on, Devin. Keep playing ball, man. Keep playing ball. You can ball. Boston hands it off to Toppin. Almost loses, but gets it back. Toppin hands it off to Askew. Let's penetrate to the basket. Let's go. Let's use our length. Boston can really slash. Sarr drives into the paint, double team, kicks it out to Boston. Boston uses a screen, pulls up for a free throw on a jump shot. It goes up, no good. He follows, goes up hard.
One.
Man, but Sarr follows back in. Man, Boston got hammered on his take. They didn't call anything. But luckily, Sarr was there for the putback. We're up 2 points, 16-14. Tennessee ball. They get inside the paint for a 2-point jump shot. Goes up, no good. Long rebound goes to Toppin. Watch behind you. Toppin dribbles the left side of the court.
Pull it out.
Yep. Oh, my Lord.
Whoa.
Dangerous pass to Askew. Doesn't get turned over. Now Toppin has it. Floats it. Banks in.
Oh!
Jake Toppin with the bucket. Good job, Jake. Tennessee ball, right side of the court. They drive into the paint, up off the glass, and in.
Yeah.
Way too easy. A little miscommunication there, I believe, for the Cats. So it's back to a 2-point lead for UK, 18-16. About 10 minutes to go in the first half. Askew's calling out a play. Drives hard to the hoop, up off the glass, and in.
Wow.
And one.
Oh my God.
Good job by Askew.
That was and one.
Yep. She got hammered. Good and one by Askew, and we're up 4 points going to line for a free throw. No, thank you, Dawson. I'll either look at the Kentucky men's basketball page on Instagram or his personal Instagram page. Got it.
Wow.
Yeah, Lucian, that seriously,
you
finally
see
for that drive.
That should have been technical.
They've had
Hit
two
him on
very
the
hard.
head.
Yeah, the Suburban or Serbian, whatever his name is. Whatever the guy.
Suburban.
One guy hammered Brooks
Yeah.
on one play. Now this is the second F1 type foul.
Yeah, that one, he hit him straight on the freaking
Yeah.
forehead. Hit him right in the effing jaw. That should be a freaking foul.
Askew's free throw goes up and in. We're up 9 for 9 from the line. We're up 5 points. 5 points actually. 21-16.
Look at that.
Wow, there's some stats that we'll be talking about at halftime.
They haven't.
When we keep it up. Tennessee drives into the elbow area inside the paint. They turn around for a very tough shot that banks
F
in.
you.
That's such a bad possession for them, and it goes in. They did not deserve that basket. So it's a 3-point lead for UK, 21-18. Sar has it, top of the key. Dribbles left, hands it off to Mintz. Gives it back to Sar for a 3-point shot that goes up and in. Good three by Sar.
Good.
We're up 6 points, 24-18. Good job by Olivier. Olivier has 7
Good
points
stop
here.
here.
Sar has 7 points. 1 for 1 from 3. It's our first three of the night.
Oh.
Tennessee
Yes, that's 5
passes
seconds.
it across court. Top of the key, dribbling it around. Gets it to the right elbow for a jump shot that goes up and in.
That's tough.
4-point game. That's a very tough, long two that I'll be living. We'll get that shot all day long.
Yeah.
So
You
it's,
can make that.
yeah. UK up 4 points, 24-20.
Seeing Askew has a lot more confidence out there. Right
Yeah, seriously. You can tell. Mintz drives in, kicks out to Askew for
Does he
three.
have the confidence to
Yeah!
He does have
Let's go, baby. Askew for three. We're up 7 points,
He has a lot more
27-20.
confidence.
That boy, Devin. So Tennessee ball. UK's hit 2 threes so far. They're 2 for 4 from the three-point line. Tennessee drives into the paint, pushes off, no call, and they call goaltending. So it's a 5-point lead, 27-20. 27-22.
How did they cut through that lane so often? How does he get through that lane? Who was that? Okay, so we did just have a big three from Sar and then from Askew. But I don't know how they just cut through the lane like that. Who was guarding this?
That's the thing. It's like after
Is that
it's after
Askew?
baskets. It might have been, but here's the thing. It's like after we score, that's when we're giving up easy layups.
Yep.
You know, it's a lack of focus. So it's our ball at 5 points. Boston for three, no good. But rebound goes to Jackson. Good rebound, dunk.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
That was a man play by Clifford Jackson, and we're up 7
Goodness
points again,
gracious.
29-22. Come on, Cats. They kick it for the top of the key for a three that goes effing in.
God dang it! Too much space.
Guys, here's a common theme so far. After we have a good play, we're giving it something way too easy because we're not there mentally right now.
Encouraging them
Gosh
to make their
darn it.
baskets.
So it's a 4-point lead for UK, 29-25.
Wow. Jeez.
Sar has it, dribbles it,
320.
hands it off to
That was a
Mintz for three. Rouse out.
It's a good shot.
Good shot by Mintz. Great flipping shot, just didn't go in. Tennessee ball, driving the
Good
other
stop.
way, loses it, gets it
Wow.
back for a dunk.
Defense
2-point
is
game,
horrible.
29-27. Way too
Defense
easy.
effing
Mintz
horrible.
pushes, up off the glass. No good.
F-
Dang. Good move to the basket, just couldn't finish. So Tennessee ball pushing again. Come on, get a block. And they call a flipping blocking foul in Boston. They're going to line for 2 shots, a TV timeout. So just like that, it's a chance for Tennessee to tie the flipping game. We cannot maintain leads.
Yeah, so now
As soon as we score, they get baskets within seconds.
literally, and I don't even. There's no jinxing this team at this point. There's just no jinxing. So I don't think we've had a turnover yet. If I'm right, I mean the air ball can be counted as a turnover, but we still got a shot off. And look what happens. We've scored 29 points. But when our defense is this horrific, it doesn't matter. Keep giving up
Yeah,
points,
great.
and we're only up 2.
Great offensive plays, and then literally within actual seconds, they score immediately.
That's like every basket.
That's not one time that's happened. It's happened 3 times in a row now. So
The
come on,
defense-
guys. Come on.
The defense is just
We're better than
Oh,
that. We're
right
better than
today,
that
we're up 10.
defensively. So much better than that. But Tennessee's a good team, so it's gonna
no,
play ball.
they've had a lot of tough shots, but there have been a lot of plays that they've either caught us switching on the way back, blown by us, or had way too much space. Especially for Jackson. No one should be shooting over Jackson.
No.
This length.
I mean, that last foul is
Blocking
kind
all day.
of questionable, but so far it's been a foul fest of a half. Jaden0054 says that's the best play by Askew this year. You might be right on that. That was a great little segment there for
Yeah.
Askew. Probably one of the best segments overall this entire season for Devin Askew. Yeah, Dawson Hall. I did not think I'd be reading that tonight. I mean, even though Devin Askew's like third or second in the team in 3-point shots made, believe it or not.
Wait, what?
Devin Askew's like third in the team in 3-point shots made.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hard to believe.
Terrible.
Dawson Hall says, let's just keep the freaking positive vibes going on here. Dawson Hall,
No 528.
Devin Askew for 3. Yep. And then, yeah, Jaden, you're right. That's definitely a little good stretch for him. And Bailey with a 3-point sign. Now, with you on that. And then Donovan Guy says F Tennessee. Yeah, hopefully we can play well here and pull out the W. And that's a good comment, Bailey. She thinks this game reminds her of the Kansas game earlier on. That game we were up 13 points early, and then obviously Tennessee came back, and it was a back-and-forth game till the end, all the way to the end, really. And, yeah, so far it's definitely like a scoring fest, but it's like a couple of the shots have been hard for Tennessee, but some of these are just wide open layups that we're giving up because we're not playing defense.
We're getting blown by. There's something Lee mentioned earlier, a contributor, that how many times we get blown by.
Yeah.
Cut through us like butter. That's really what seems like they have so much penetration all the time. That's kind of the problem. Once they get in there, there's either a foul or the third chance point too. I mean, that only happened once, I guess, this game. But
Donovan Guy, be careful with that one. And he says that he'll bet his house that UK is going to win the title this year.
God,
Be careful with that one. But
I wouldn't do that this year.
hey, I hope you're right, Don. Hopefully there's a huge turn of events here that change things soon.
I mean, the thing is, if we get to the tournament, I mean, there is just no guarantees.
Yeah,
There is
exactly.
not one team that I'd be afraid of playing, and not one team we could beat. Like, there's not one. There's just not.
So it's Tennessee at the line for 2 free throws. Their first free throws of the night. First one goes up and in.
Yeah, first free
1
throw.
point game, 28-29. UK's up 1 still right now, 29-28.
Just give me a bloodbath.
Yep. Tennessee's second free throw is about to be taken. Goes up
They're perfect.
and it goes in. Did not look good, but it went in. So it's a tie game, 29-all. They just erased our 7-point lead like that.
I don't get purple.
In less than, that's what I was saying, less than a minute. It
9-2
felt like it was that quick. It really did feel like it was that quick. So it's our ball, tie game, under 8 minutes to go in the first half, and it's tied up at 29 apiece. Askew has it. We have Askew, Mintz, Brooks, Ware, and Toppin on the court. Askew dribbles it right, gets bumped, no call. Good screen by Ware. 8 in the shot clock. Toppin has it, drives into the paint. Good drive, gets fouled, and they call it. Yeah, they freaking call a technical on him. Cry up a storm. Did they not just tee up Askew last game for mouthing off
Some
the
guy
ref?
off the bench just got a glare from the ref. What's up with that? Look at we gotta have this game.
Because this is the thing, is like this game, we are right in the
Wow.
thick of things for getting the double bye. I mean,
Every
just keep
team,
winning as many games as we can.
If we win 2, we're second place.
Exactly, we're right there.
Well,
Toppin for his first free throw goes up and in. 1 point lead for us, 30-29. One more free throw to come for Toppin. Fulkerson being out has definitely been nice to this half. One more free throw to go for Jacob Toppin. Goes up and no good. But good roll by Ware. Goes up hard. No good.
foul.
Gosh, it goes back to Ware. Ware pass out to Mintz.
There
To
it is.
Brooks. Drives.
There it is.
Over to Askew. And they're crying for a travel. Don't call it. Brooks for 3. They call a foul. No. They call a turnover. What? They call traveling. The Tennessee's coach was crying for traveling. I think they actually fell for his crying. So we have a 1 point lead. That was our first missed free throw of the night. So free throws have been pretty good so far. But UK is up 1 point, 30-29, Tennessee ball. 6:52 remaining in the first half. Come on, guys. Let's go. D it up. Let's go. Lock up. Use our length. Dante Allen's back in the game. They drive into the paint. Tough pass inside. Dribbles around. Almost loses it. But they get it outside again for a tough contested three that goes up and in. 2-point lead for Tennessee. 32-30. Our ball down 2. Askew throws it back to top and fakes a shot. Good fake for a drive. Puts it up. No good. Man, what happened there? It was a good take, but then just terrible finish. Tennessee drives in, travels, no call. Fakes a shot into the paint. Good contest by Brooks for a 3-point shot from the corner that goes up, no good. Toppin gets the board. Our ball down 2. Let's go, guys. Come on. Play ball. Askew with a good little move. Back out to Allen, who, come on. Allen is so due for this. Good move by Ware. Goes hard. Puts it up. How's it happen? A layup? Getting jammed like that? Have you ever seen it before?
No. I never had it happen to me.
I mean, I get it on shots from like the wing or the corner, but a layup from the front of the rim? I mean, have you ever seen that? Guys, have you ever seen that play before?
The ball can't have as much air.
No. So the possession arrow switches back to Tennessee for this one. So that means it'll be our ball next jump ball. Great play by Ware. Just, I don't know what happened, guys. Just got the ball stuck on the rim on a layup. Or a hook shot, my bad. So we're down 2 points. Tennessee is shooting 56% from the floor, but I mean half their shots have been layups or dunks.
I wouldn't believe that.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what's happening there. The
What?
freaking jump ball on the rim. We got stuck in the rim. Good board by Brooks. Pulls it down, almost loses it. That's a reach it!
Fucking foul.
Kentucky drives. Good pass to Allen for an open shot that goes up and in for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a baby. Allen,
What?
1 point lead for Dante. Or for you guys.
Keep shooting. Keep
It's
shooting.
our third made 3 of the game for us. We're winning the 3-point battle by 1, 3-2. Tennessee ball, UK up 1. They kick it out to the corner or the wing. They drive for a long 2-point jump shot that banks up no good. Long board goes to Askew. Askew pushes and then pulls it out. Good job.
Yep.
Good
Allen,
pass
right
inside
there.
to
Back
Sarr.
Allen.
Sarr,
Get to Allen.
get it to Allen. Check it out. Askew
Get
fakes
back
it. Askew drives. Back out to Boston. Boston
Please.
kicks over to Sarr. So 15 is shot clock. Sarr faces up for a 2-point jump shot that goes up. No good. That is his spot. Just did not go in. So it's Tennessee ball, still with a UK with a 1-point lead here, up 33-32.
Not like that shot from Sarr there.
Tennessee drives into the paint. Good pass. They lose it. Off them, our ball.
I do not like that shot from Sarr. Find Allen.
Hey, relaxing there, guys. We're good. 4:48 to go in the first half. Our ball with a 1-point lead. Mintz has it. Gonna try. Hey, we get Allen open for us. Oh, he could have taken that, but he doesn't. Back at the Brooks, top of the key. They get inside to Sarr. Good pass. Goes up hard, dunks it in. Man, there's no contact. Jiminy!
Goaltending?
I know, goaltending, foul, nothing called. But anyways, it goes in for Sarr, who has 9 points here in the first half. UK has a 3-point lead, 35-32. Tennessee ball. Tennessee is on the right side of the court, between their legs for an insane shot that goes up, no good. Long board goes to Brooks, our ball. We have numbers that we push. Mintz does push and pulls it back out. Brooks, top of the key, fakes it, spins, good move. Wow, did not go in. Good take, just did not finish.
Damn it.
Tennessee going the other way. It's a charge. Yeah, I will say, guys, the officiating this year, even though that went in our favor, has been terrible. That is a block in my mind. Like they call charge every single time now. Which hey, if they're going to do that, let's use it to our advantage. But in my mind, they're calling way too many charges in college basketball. Allen with a great 3, though.
Early.
So I think it's UK ball with a 3-point lead. At the
Find
under 4
Allen
TV
again.
timeout. So it's our ball coming out of the under 4 timeout here in a second. Marley,
Shut up.
No.
come here.
What are you barking
I'm going to do the first trivia question of the night. You guys ready for the first trivia question? You guys ready for the first trivia question?
Sure.
How many poopies am I eating?
Not that one.
Come on. Now.
Let's go with again. Remember, guys, the trivia here is just UK versus Tennessee at Rupp or at Tennessee or in at the SEC tournament. That's what it is. So that's what we're going off of for these trivia questions today or tonight. Let's see if anyone can guess. Gosh darn it. Who scored the most points for UK against Tennessee in Kentucky basketball history? The most points scored against Tennessee.
You want me to answer it right now?
You can take a guess.
Right now? Out loud?
Well, you guys can guess in the chat, and we're also going to guess
Jody
here.
Meeks.
So you think Jody Meeks?
I think.
Okay.
I think Sparks.
You think Sparks? Well, then how many points?
56.
So most points scored against Tennessee ever from Kentucky against Tennessee.
I always just say Sparks for every answer.
It's
nobody
a hint. It's not Sparks.
Wow, you're great. One time it will be Sparks. You'll be laughing now.
Oh, don't guess any more tonight.
Ugh.
Mountain Warriors says Meeks with 56. Markman saying 62 points. Okay.
You and Mountain Warriors have the same answer.
You think Meeks had 62? You guys are close.
Yeah, he said he was 10.
I'll announce it, guys, here in about a minute. I'll say it happened January 13th, 2009.
Is it Cousins?
How much was it?
I'm about to say it in a second. Slippy says Meeks for 52. Joe says it's Meeks with 54. And then Slippy says Meeks for 47. Okay, guys, I'm going to say it right now.
52.
So a lot of you guys all got Meeks correct. It was Meeks, but only one person got the correct score, and it was this Joe Fritz. Joe got it. It was Meeks for 54 points. Even though Mountain Warriors is really close there with 56 to start. So, yeah. So, the UK basketball player scored the most points against Tennessee was Jody Meeks with 54 points, January 13th, 2009. So, Joe, hey, one of these days we'll do a little giveaway for these questions when we can do that. So, it's Kentucky ball here with under the 4. For Allen for 3?
God,
We're good. Dang.
save it.
Second, I look up.
Go save the ball.
Who was over there? So it's going to be Tennessee ball. UK with a 3-point lead. We got a good look for Allen.
You know what?
Just didn't go in. Just airballed it.
I know sometimes when you shoot the ball, sometimes you can't tell, but most of the time you can tell if it's going to be an air ball. And call it out.
Yeah, call it out. Follow it. Yeah, seriously. Tennessee for a wide open 3 that goes up, no good, but they dunk it back in. That was just a pathetic possession for us defensively. I have no words for that. So it's our ball up 1 point, 35-34. We are at our goal. Sorry, they call it charge. They baited us into it, and they call it. That's such a flop, though. He did not get hit that hard.
Shot.
I hate that. I hate when these guys flop like that. He did not get hit by a truck, for goodness sakes. Get hit by Olivier Sarr. Come on.
It looked like he literally got shot.
So it's Tennessee ball. UK with a 1-point lead. They kick it back out for a 3-point shot that goes up and no good. But a long rebound, they lose it. They save it back, and they stay out of bounds off Tennessee. Yes! Come on! Let's go, guys. Watch this freaking flop by Tennessee. This should be a flop. Ugh. You should have to lead the game you fall like that.
Wasn't he in the circle?
He might have been, too. I didn't even see that. I wish I could see it again. Mintz drives it. We have a 1-point lead in the ball. Mintz gets into the paint. Base it. Good fake. Floats it up and in. Great play by Davion. 3-point lead. 37-34. 2:45 to go in the first half.
Get a stop. Shut him out.
Come on. Let's get a stop after we scored, for goodness sakes.
Shut him out of this half.
Yeah, seriously. Let's go. Tennessee ball. UK up 3. That's a 2-point jump shot. Goes up. No good. Star gets the rebound. Our ball. Now don't. God dang it.
God.
We almost turned over. We don't. But Mintz has the ball. Mintz top of the key over to Toppin. Allen in the left corner. Drives, gets bumped, no call. Allen kicks it back at the Toppin. Toppin for a jump shot. Goes up, no good. Good. He can hit that shot. Toppin has hit that shot, but just didn't go in there. Tennessee almost walks, no call. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. UK up 3, but it's Tennessee ball. Come on, Cats. D it up. Number 12 for Tennessee has it. Left wing now. He throws over there. Top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Tennessee throwing around the outside. 5 on the shot clock. They get inside the Pons. Pons space is up for a long 2-point shot that goes up. No good. Fight for the rebound, and they call foul Tennessee.
Nice.
That's 2 shots coming up for UK. Probably for Brooks, who's been there already once today for a 1-on-1. This will be a 2-shot foul, though, because it's already the double bonus. It's probably the 12th or 13th foul on Tennessee of the night. Yeah, Bill Tumler, thank you for that comment. That was definitely a total flop. These refs don't call the flop foul and guess what? Because they don't call the flop foul, guys do it all the time now because there's no repercussion for it. Brooks' first free throw goes up and in. Joe says he wasn't alive to see that game for Meeks. Wow. It was 2001 or 2009.
A few games like that year, like high-scoring games.
Yeah, he does. Brooks made both free throws, so we're up 5 points, 39-34, with 1:35 to go.
Now, can we just close out this half?
Oh, my God.
What now?
They call a ticky-tack foul with the same effing ref that we have every game. And that should be a 1-on-1. That is such a bad call, ref.
Oh,
we get
my
that same.
God.
Do we not get these same refs every game?
Yeah, seems like it.
How does it not alternate? I don't understand. They alternate us, the KBA, for goodness sakes. They can't rotate it for a Division I effing basketball game? Goodness gracious. So Tennessee's going to line for a cheap 1-on-1 opportunity with UK up 5. Their first shot goes up and no good. The ball doesn't lie. So it's our ball up 5 points. Ask you guys at left wing.
Calm it down now.
Top of the key, over to Toppin. Toppin gets into Brooks. Brooks faces up for a 2-point jump shot. It goes up and in.
Whoa.
Wow. Good
Boom.
shot by Keon Brooks Jr. We're up 7 points, 41-34, with 1:17 to go in the first half. We're on a little 11-2 run the last 5:19. Yep, Slippy, that's a great comment. The ball doesn't lie, and Tennessee calls timeout. And here's a guy for next year, our point guard for next season, Nolan Hickman, who, in my mind, I watched a lot of his footage. He looks like a taller Tyler Eulis in my mind. They think he looks like Darius Garland from Vanderbilt. I thought he played like Tyler Eulis, the way that he had so much good ball control and the way he played, except he's like taller. It's like a 6'2" Tyler Eulis in my mind. Bailey says, let's go, Cats. No, seriously, that was a good little segment there for the Cats. Let's close this half out strong. Jaden0054. Someone scored 50 points today. 20 field goals, 12 assists, becoming the second player to have 20 field goals, 12 assists, and the other being Wilt Chamberlain. Wow. If you're in the same category as – if you're on the same list as Wilt, that's a pretty good accomplishment, that's for sure. Boulder Vaughn is here always. There we go. Good to see you here, Boulder Vaughn. Mountain Warrior says, nice mid-range from Brooks. Keep it up, Cats. Exactly. Let's close this last minute 12 or minute 12 out strong. We're up 7 points, Tennessee ball. This will be a little set play, so let's try to stop this here. Let's try to stop this. Hands up! Hands up! Tennessee ball. They're out of control. And a good kick by Sarr. That's going to reset the clock to 20 seconds. Minute 02 to go in the first half. It's still Tennessee ball. Devin Askew is 3 for 3 from the court. 5 points and 2 rebounds. Good half from him.
Wow.
You were just getting on him. We were just getting on him today at dinner. So You heard that. Tennessee ball, right wing. They have a moving screen. They don't call it. They take a 3 that goes up. No good. Fight for the rebound.
My God.
Mintz pulls it out. Good job by Mintz. Good battle, Mintz. Our ball. 2-for-1 opportunity. Mintz over to top and good pass to Brooks for 3.
Foul.
Got fouled. No call. Tennessee pulls on the rebound.
We got the shot off. We'll get the ball back for the last shot.
Yep. So it's Tennessee ball. Still UK up 7 points, 41-34.
As long as we effing rebound.
Yep, get a stop and then hold for 1. Tennessee drives to the paint. That's a charge! Yeah! Good job by Sarr. A dangerous play by Sarr, but it went in our favor.
Get a last shot off here. This is big.
That was out of control.
And how many fouls out on him? That has to be
3.
That cannot be 3. If it is, that's awesome.
I think it is. No, maybe not on him. That might be
That's
2.
hopefully at least 2. I really doubt that he would have been out there if he had 2 fouls.
I mean,
We call time
they
out.
have like 10 fouls collectively.
Yeah, well,
9
yeah,
fouls
you're right.
collectively.
I want to see. I'm about to look at the box score to see this foul, how it's spaced out. 'Cause all these guys have a lot of fouls in my mind.
Yeah.
Aren't they showing the
So-
fouls? I know they don't do that. They
Yeah.
show
28. There's 28.2 seconds to go here in the first half, and it's going to be right now. UK's using their use it or lose it timeout of the first half because if we don't use it, then we'll lose it anyway. So you might as well call this timeout and drop a good little set play here. Get some practice on some late game/half situations. Z Rant says BBN. Anybody got the score? It is 41-34. UK is up 7 points with 28.2 seconds to go in the first half. And there's, like I said, 28.2 seconds to go. We just call timeout. So I mean, obviously, let's hold for the last shot and try. I would love a 3 from someone, but let's just try to get a good shot.
Towns is he's in attendance.
Towns is in attendance in cardboard form.
Who are these lucky bozos?
I'd love to see how you get tickets for these games. So Devin Askew's on the court. We have Askew, Brooks, Sar,
Get a good shot.
Mintz, and Toppin. Good to see Jacob Toppin getting a lot of minutes today. Askew drives already with 12 on the clock. Toppin faces up, gets into Brooks. Brooks spins, goes hard, puts it up. No good. They call a foul. Yeah!
Oh.
5.9 seconds to go. I thought we went a little early there, but we did
We
work
did
our way to the line.
Got to the line. Should have waited a little longer.
Yep. Who was that on? Tennessee's going to be reaching the limit here in the second half. But like you said, let's hope it doesn't flip-flop the second half. That's crazy. Full capacity, guys, in Rupp Arena is supposed to be 23,000. Brooks misses the first free throw, but one more to come. I was trying to say Kentucky's full arena, Rupp Arena, has 23,500 usually, but this year it's only 3,000, a little over 3,000. Brooks' second shot goes up and in. 8-point lead for the Cats. 5.9 seconds to go. Just D it up. Nothing easy. Hands out. One. Or lose it. Shoot it. I mean, you got to know. Can we not? Do we not have a little mental clock in our heads? He had a good half. Good half for Askew. UK, hey, you got to take an 8-point lead against the number 11 team in the country at half. 42-34. And guess what? It's our ball coming out in the second half.
Defense set aside, it was probably our best half we played this year.
One of them.
Defense, thinking about the defense, offense, no doubt. Defense, it was rough. We had good spots, but just too many easy falling asleep moments.
Yeah. So pick that up in the second half. Dawson Hall, how we been doing? Had to check out for a bit. Well, hey, since not sure when you stopped watching, but Kentucky's definitely been battling. They have an 8-point lead here at the half, up 42-34. And some notable guys to mention here. I think Devin Askew's had a phenomenal half. He has 8 points, 2 rebounds, I believe, and what was the other stat? And he's also like 3 for 3 from the court, including a 3-pointer. So Askew's been doing well. Sar's had a good half. He's had about 9 or 10 points, around 10 points. Brooks had a pretty good half as well. And I would also say, if I mentioned one more, I think Mintz has battled too pretty well out there. Boston's definitely done nothing so far today. Jackson got in foul trouble. I think Boston and Jackson kind of got in foul trouble early. So you saw the 3 from Askew. Gotcha. But yeah, good half for the Cats.
Snowball.
42 points for Kentucky Wildcats in the first half is pretty good. Yeah, we might do a snowball halftime show in a second once I catch up. Slippy, they got time to get a shot off now. Oh yeah, before yeah. Luckily, Tennessee did not score there. Another turnover. I'd love to see the turnovers number right now.
Yeah, I know. I honestly think it might be 1. I don't know though.
And that's a great question. Travis Caldwell asking, does Sar and Mintz get to come back next season? From what I understand, I've not heard anything definitive on that. I know in football, all seniors got an extra year, no matter what. Like Alabama has 2 guys coming back next year that were seniors this year. So, I mean, in my mind, I feel like they might do that for basketball players. I mean, they didn't do it last year, but maybe for this year, because of how crazy it's been, they might allow that same thing. I would love that, but we'll see what happens. At this point, I can't say 100% either way. But hopefully that'll happen because I'd love to have a guy like Davion Mintz or Sarr come back next year. Because you're right, those are the two guys that are technically seniors in a normal year would be having to leave after next season. What's going on, Thomas? Gene, hey, you're right. You are right about that. The second half is definitely where winners are decided. Obviously, you can have a great first half, then you play terrible in the second half. It doesn't matter. So you're right about that. Drive for show putt for Doe. It's all about the second half, bro.
Golf analogy.
Good golf analogy there. Mountain Warriors, good half cats. Keep it up. Get the W. Dawson Hall. That's right. Lee Martin made almost all our free throws and little turnovers. That's a good point, Lee. That's exactly why we have an 8-point lead right now. It's a big reason why.
Yeah, look what happens when we limit our turnovers. I mean, if we did this on a consistent basis, if we just limited our turnovers, we would easily have a winning record.
Yeah.
Easily. Oh, man.
And then, I've not seen it yet, Dawson, but when I do, I'll definitely comment on that. And then, hey, stay tuned for those shots, possibly in some videos, too. Zach Turner, good to see you in here. Kentucky needs to play the second half like they played the first half, and we will win. You're right. We're up 8 points at the half, so you're right about that. Hey, don't worry, Zach, you're good. Still a whole half to go. It's a pretty late Saturday night game anyway. And then Gene says 2 turnovers first half, best this year. Wow, that's what it is. That's a very good number. If we could keep that number, I guarantee we would not be 5-11 if we did 2 turnovers per half. And then Travis Caldwell says, do you think that all these guys that can come back will next year jump to the NBA? I think they need to stay because they have too much pressure on them this year. Without a doubt, we're big supporters of having guys come back, and we honestly think everyone should come back next year. The only one that we've kind of like agreed upon, as far as a guy that we could understand going now and getting drafted, is Isaiah Jackson, just based purely upon his size and his defensive ability, and his jumping ability.
That's mainly just who I think is going to leave.
Yeah, that's could possibly leave,
but I don't think anyone should leave this team.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
But people will.
Yeah, exactly. I think if you're asking me who I think will leave, that shouldn't leave. Boston apparently still on like the top 20 list. It's like I don't see it, but a guy like him, Clark, and Jackson are guys that might leave. But who knows?
No, I'm sure
we have no information on that yet. But we think everyone should come back without a doubt. Everyone should come back.
After what I heard, Boston's gone and Jackson's gone. I think Askew's going to transfer. I mean, I just can see that stuff happening.
And then Lee,
that's what always happens.
Yeah, and exactly last year. Lee Martin says we don't turn it over when we push. Cal screams run Lee said we don't turn it over when we push. Cal screams run at every rebound. We can't do sets anyway. Well, I do think we're at our best in those broken type games where it's just up and down. Because exactly, we don't have any set plays that I can even think about. Definitely no out of bounds play. That's one that Mick always talks about. One of our UK Reactions contributors. Bailey Worth, I'm worried about the transfer portal. That's another thing that's kind of bit us a few times during the season. Somehow it's not bit us during this year, even though I thought it was going to with a couple guys. But yeah, exactly. The transfer portal eats everyone sometimes. You are right about it. Hopefully if we lose people, it won't be because of that. That's even worse because then we might have to play them for another team. But should we do a snowball?
Can.
We'll do a snowball halftime show, guys, because we're at halftime right now, and probably about 12 minutes or so until we'll probably start the second half. So let's get this set up here. And we'll do another trivia question here in the second half. Now, it's halftime.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even do it right now. Is it on me?
I mean, it's on this way.
Put it over there. Some freaking credit card laying out.
Yeah.
Move it closer so that people can see.
What the
shit? Just put this right here. Snowball.
Hey, that's a good idea, Lee. We'll have to figure out some music that's not copywritten. Because they'll probably kill us if we put anything on song that's copywritten. But that's a good idea, though, Lee. And then Jamie Parker. Why cry about a bad year like being a football fans? When it happens, it'll get better. Wait, why cry about a bad year like being a football fans? When it happens, it'll get better. Hey, you are right. Things always rotate and shift, good and bad all the time. That's a good point.
All right, so how many do we have to make to win this game?
So we were up 8 points. What do you think? 15
Yeah, we have to make 15.
with this group.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of risky. Got to start good. No, that's not a good start. Right now.
Well, I mean,
Oh my god.
we can always amend that.
Oh
There we go.
One,
1, 2.
2. Dang. Oh my.
Take your time. Take your time.
4. Oh my.
We're at 3. Right now we're at
No,
3.
3. Oh my god.
4.
Wow. I am terrible. Dang.
4.
Jeez.
Dang it. Wait, where are we at?
5.
5. Yeah. 6.
Dang.
7.
8.
8. 9. 10. 11. Dang it.
These are some big shots here.
What the? For 11. 12. 13.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Jump this.
14.
14.
We have one on the ground within reach.
Turn off the This is how
know.
sensitive that thing is. Alright, we have to make this
We're
to
14.
win.
We still have one on the ground, see if we miss it.
Oh!
And then this is just for
15.
magic.
JJ!
Oh, shoot. Wait, wait.
Oh my god. I made 16.
We got
Did you
it.
see that? The snowball hit the
Can
heater.
you see it here on the
bounce.
That's. You can't really tell on the stream.
No. You see how sensitive this thing is? How even a snowball touches a cedar, it turns off.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Why don't you take over the stream?
Are you crazy?
You can just take it over.
Crazy?
Freaking crap over here.
Oh no.
Oh
I
my
cleaned up.
god.
Karen!
So I have to go to the bathroom. Can someone just talk for a few seconds while I pick this up?
You take it. You take it over. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it over.
There's dog poop over there by the door.
It's great for the stream. Alright, so I'm filling in here. Here, are you taking over? Or are you eating
No, I'm
berries?
sitting with you. Yeah, it's blueberry halftime.
Oh my god.
Kentucky's playing good. Up 8. I wish they could end the game right now, but hopefully we'll keep it up in the second half and get the W. But here's some.
Okay, yeah.
Power
This
blueberries.
isn't a freaking nutrition channel here. Alright, Brad Calipari or Devin Askew? It's definitely Devin Askew. That's not even close. But I think our offense was definitely really good this half. I think I was gonna make some points. I forgot about them. I was gonna say the second chance points
Come on.
were something I was talking about earlier.
Molly, you don't like blueberries. Like,
We definitely okay.
yeah,
What's
you don't
going
like
on?
those.
There were some things I was gonna
It's a
say, but I
softball.
forgot. But
What's some tips? Or
Lee says Brad had better hair.
and it's funny. I almost thought Brad could have played for us this year early on.
I know.
Painful
Well,
as that
yeah.
would have been.
Lee said
Nothing against
Marley.
him personally, but
Yeah, I think Askew is definitely someone that I'm worried he's going to transfer because of that guy they just showed, the basically Yolis 2.0.
yeah, that's where it
Because
goes.
if he comes in, I'm just saying though, like, okay, you want to not eat, you're to house in the berries on the street.
Hey, he's talking his tips, man. I'm just eating some blueberries. Got a blueberry bar. I mean, we are all blueberry power right now for a little
All right,
getting a
so-
W tonight.
all right, go big blue berries. All right, so,
Big blue.
all right, so what was I even saying? Before you distracted me with your freaking blueberries over there. What were you even saying?
You're afraid someone's gonna transfer?
Yeah, I'm worried Askew's going to transfer because of the guy coming in, and that's what the players do at Kentucky. Someone gets scared out, like
Well, that's the
Well,
nature.
what's the player that did that?
Well, while you're thinking about your tips or your thoughts, that's the nature of the beast of Kentucky. He's playing good tonight. Let's hope he continues it in the second half. But he has not been up to par for a UK point guard. Kentucky is talented. They're playing good tonight. They're scrapping. Tennessee's kind of aiding that by not playing as smart, and they've been struggling as well. But the bottom line is we need this W tonight to stay in the hunt for those double buys or any kind of buy at all in the SEC tournament. We're right in the middle of the pack, but we will definitely be hurting if we lose this game tonight, and we'll be right in the middle of it for the third or fourth seed, at least, if not the second, if we get the W tonight. Missouri's sitting there in the 2 with 3 losses.
That's a crazy thing. Wait, so how many more SEC games are there we play
I think
this year
there's
without the tournament?
quite a few. I want to say like 18 total. Does that sound right?
How many more?
I mean, what?
5 more? SEC games?
Oh, there's plenty more.
Plenty.
Well, there's 18 total, isn't there?
Games?
16 to 18 SEC
Yes,
games.
games.
Man, some of these blueberries are
Okay.
soft.
I know,
see.
some of them are bad. So Bill says Barry and Marley. Gene says
I think
field goal percentage was about what?
well, I just want to say these blueberries, I believe, are from Kroger.
Okay, we're sponsored today by Kroger Blueberries. You're interested now today for a healthier diet. All right, so Gene says field goal percentage. Field goal percentage was about the same.
There's 7.
I don't know about that. I mean,
There's
Brad,
7 games after this,
7? Okay, so if we win,
at least.
So that makes a
If
total
we-
of 16 because we're 4 and 5 right now.
if we win 5
Pretty good, man.
out of 7, we're in a good position.
We're in the hunt. And this is a deep hunt this year. I
And you
mean,
just-
Alabama's sitting at the top, but everybody else is in a dogfight.
And you just
Cat
can't
fight.
think about the demoralizing losses either. He's like,
No.
no matter how many games we should have won, you can't think about that stuff. You just gotta move on and just try to win as many as
We have
we
plenty of
can.
those.
But let me see here. Okay. JoJo says we winning. Go Big Blue Nation. Let's finish half strong. Yeah, definitely. That's a big point. Is Kentucky usually struggles playing a complete game. That's why this lead basically means nothing if we're not going to play in the second half.
Well, I'll give you another.
We have to keep the turnovers down, and we gotta keep getting to the free throw line and keep getting shots up. Just don't turn over.
It's
That's
like,
the biggest
it's like
thing.
we're down -8-0.
I'll
we
give you,
are. We really are.
I'll give
We're
you
down like
another,
nine.
I'll give you another X factor here. True, we have not shown the consistency to hang in there and win these games. So even if we play good in the second half, if it gets close, we have a lot to prove in this close game. But I don't care if we win by half a point and get it done. The X factor is the refs were more in our corner in the first half.
Yeah.
So look for that to change. We'll have to fight through that as well. Go Big Blue. Here comes Jake.
And that was our Big Blue Nation BBN
Yep.
Blueberry halftime show.
As far as second half tees, in my mind, because of the foul trouble and how it is, I mean, if we don't just attack them and go at the basket every time we get,
Attack.
then I'm not sure. Then I'm not sure what to say because you gotta keep going at these guys and get these guys into major foul trouble. Because you know what? I'm looking at the box score right now so I can see the foul trouble situation.
And does their big senior, 5-year senior have 2 or 3 fouls?
That's a good question. Let's see. Well, I wonder how many fouls Fulgerson has too. I think Fulgerson has 2.
Yeah, they took him out early.
Yeah.
That's true. We weren't. Fulkerson's
Did I
going
not
to
see
come
the
out
fouls?
with a freaking
Really?
fire
You don't
in
see the
this
fouls
game.
on this? How dumb is that? Kentucky versus
Some of those
Tennessee.
blueberries weren't good.
Later on.
Fruit is
Those big ones you gotta wash them. Those are better.
fruit is
We got the game's back on. I can't find the box score, but it's our ball. That's right, because the possession error was in our favor to start the second half. Mintz has it. We have Mintz, Askew, Sarr, Boston, and Brooks on the floor.
And we really need to see the boxes of the announcers. We
Yeah,
really need to see that.
seriously. Sarr for 2. Yeah.
Oh!
Now 10 points. 44-34.
Good transition. Let's keep it going.
So it's Tennessee ball. And obviously they have their starting 5 out there because it's the second half.
Keep
Tennessee has it into the paint. Tough looking jump shot goes up, rims in.
That's so lucky.
Oh boy.
Mintz has it now. We're up 8 points, 44-36. Brooks has it, spins in the paint for a floating shot, goes up, rims up. Ah, dang it, rimmed out. Good look, though. Gosh, dang it, man, it was so close. So it's Tennessee ball, UK up 8. Just over a minute into the first half. Tennessee drives hard, blocks, no call. They float it up, no good. Fulkerson misses a layup. Our ball. Mintz has it. Right wing for 3. No good.
Is he in his 5th or 6th year?
Probably, that's a good question, but I'd say 5th, but maybe at least 4. Might just be like a standard senior. Tennessee, they call ticky-tack foul on Kentucky. Yep, good defense by Mintz, but they call it anyway.
Yeah.
It's a non-shooting foul, so it's just the first team foul of Kentucky in the second half.
There's your first clue.
Yeah.
Foul City coming. Here
Let's hope they don't do that to us.
They'll be in the bonus by the next TV timeout.
So, guys, every one of their starting 5 players has 2 fouls each. Every one of them. So let's attack them. Attack them. Yep. Tennessee drives in the paint. Good shot. They call it another foul in Kentucky.
Really?
A good contest by Sarr, but they call it ticky-tack foul on that.
That might have been a foul, but we were really going to bring everything up on us.
And what do you know? The first half they get so like the fouls are just crazy. Now it's completely reversing. They're just completely reversing it.
First free throw goes up and in. It's a 7-point game, 37-44. No matter what happens with this free throw, let's just get a bucket and keep playing ball. Keep playing. But like I said, every one of their starting 5 players has 2 fouls. So let's just attack. They missed the second free throw. Good board by Sarr. So it's UK ball up 7. Yep, let's have a good play here. Good play. Get someone open. Get somebody open.
Don't turn it over. That's all you can ask.
Yep, and Dante Allen's about to check in next dead ball.
Now.
Askew drives. Good pass to Sarr. Great pass.
Get
Go
up!
up!
Dang! That's a foul!
Wow. No foul call, but he was in there with a lot of guys. Tennessee drives, lays it in. 5-point game. It doesn't matter. Tennessee.
Mintz is dribbling it, passes it off to Boston. Or again, Brooks scores.
We're going to call Southern refs.
That should have been a foul, but we didn't get the call. So now
we're at
Tennessee
home.
back.
I mean, seriously.
We're winning 46-39. We're up 46. We're up 46-39. 17 to go. Tennessee drives in.
Good
It gets
job.
blocked by Sarr out of bounds. I'm just trying to now so you can save your voice.
I'm fine. I mean, you can do it.
Marley's chilling.
She's not on the camera.
Back scratching.
Okay, so that's a good block by Sarr there to keep them out. And Brooks definitely had found that last play. I don't know how they didn't call that. But now they're throwing it in bounds. Hopefully we cannot just give up a wide open out of bounds play. Under the basket.
I know, so we not
Jeez,
do man-to-man.
3 by their 10-year player, Bricks.
That was wide open because we went man-to-man on that.
Yep. No!
Good
No
spin!
one- Brooks dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. God dang it. Still up 39-46, 17-30 to go.
How many turnovers were we doing first half?
Dang.
2.
Wow. Let's keep that. Got 1 so far.
All right. Tennessee passes it out. They have it at the top of the key, and there's a foul called again.
Unbelievable.
It's
too easy to figure out.
We called this. Called this before it happened. We said we were going to get screwed in the second half on fouls.
But whenever this happens the other way around, like say we get homered in the first half, it never happens like this in the second half.
No.
Never. Ever. Dante Allen is back in the ball game, so let's try to get some threes here from him.
And I don't know what just happened there, but Tennessee's still throwing it in, out of bounds, and holy crap.
Almost.
Bailey, you're right, though. Definitely need to keep making free throws and
We're gonna
making
learn.
big shots and just playing ball in the second half. Just keep playing. Keep competing. And you're right, JoJo.
Apparently we're not going to learn that we need to cover under the basket and out of bounds play.
And you are right about that, Gene.
Tennessee has it up top. They're dribbling it in, out of control, layup, no good. We get the
Yes.
rebound.
Good job, Alan.
Pass it up to Askew, dribble it down fast, dribble
They
it
won!
in, layup,
Good
pass.
pass. Yeah!
Rebound.
What a hammer. What a hammer. Two-handed slam for Brooks. Two-handed
Brooks
slam
got-
for Brooks.
And Tennessee has it down on the other side really quickly. Let's get a stop. Let's not just let them score after we score.
Come on, Cats. Get a stop. Get a stop.
Pass in to Fulkerson. Fulkerson
That's a
out
flop!
of control.
That's a flop.
Out of control. Dribbles
He
into
totally
Sarr,
flopped.
And it's a foul on Sarr.
It's got to be a second or third. That is such a flop, though.
Wow.
Here's this dunk there by Brooks.
That's a freaking
Oh, my
foul.
God.
Holy
Did you just see
F.
that crap? Fulkerson just drilled Brooks in the arm on that dunk.
Fulkerson has his whole arm on
Effing
him.
refs kill me, man.
Wow, that's bad.
He got literally hammered on that play.
Look at the foul ratio. Tennessee throws up a dumb shot.
You don't deserve it!
And we get the rebound because the ball doesn't lie. They don't deserve it.
Not one foul on them.
Nope. 4-0.
They just hacked Brooks.
Askew has it out the wing. Pass in.
Yeah, you better call it. Yeah! That's
And
3 on you, pal. Should be 4.
They call a foul on Fulkerson finally. Even though we should have got the and 1.
Should be number 4 on him.
On Fulkerson?
Because the last one they missed on
Well,
Brooks' dunk.
yeah, it should be 4 then. Probably why they didn't call it. But they're never worried about getting our players
No,
fouled out there.
heck
They're worried
no.
about other players.
Yeah, go take a seat, John.
Fulkerson. All right. So now Kentucky's throwing out of bounds, and what is happening? They're making sure
we're showing the
Fulkerson's arm
Buccaneers jersey right now. The Super Bowl is tomorrow. Can we show our game for right now?
Askew has it. He is dribbling and dancing all over the place and traveled 10 times. Askew passes it off to Sarr at the top of the key. Dribbles in. Off to Boston for a long 3, and there's a foul call.
What? God dang it! How many fouls that on Sarr?
Moving screen. That's got to be effing Sarr's 4th. I mean, gee, Christmas. Please tell me
What is it?
it's 3rd.
It's 3. Mintz and
Third.
Sarr both have 3. So, hey, there you go. Fulkerson gets 3, then Sarr gets 3.
I mean, we're the ones in foul trouble.
Tennessee's dribbling down out of control. Well, they're in foul trouble,
Have to
too.
push off.
And that's going to be a
That's
foul on
not-
us.
it's not.
No, we get a rebound. Okay,
Nothing there.
Drive! Oh, yeah!
pass to where?
Yeah.
Follows it. God dang it, throws it back.
Great
Tennessee
pass.
dribbles down, throws it down the floor, and we foul him. And it's 39-48 still. Kentucky's up 9, with Tennessee going to the line.
And what
looking
happened
at
to
2.
Play.
Look at
Four.
that shit, guys. 6 fouls to 1.
And there we go.
6-1.
Exact flip flop. 6-1 on fouls. It was actually worse for us because it was 6-2 when they had 6 fouls.
I was joking that they'd be
You
in the
called
bonus
it.
by the 16-minute mark. They're about to be in the bonus.
They are.
You called this.
First shot by Tennessee is up and is good.
So it's 48-40. UK up 8 points with another free throw to come for Tennessee, and the refs are screwing us.
I mean, that-
Really on now, still 10
They just
minutes.
came out, we didn't
Well,
foul
I-
the first
I think
half,
they-
and now we
Yeah, they try to fix it like the freaking old
So dumb.
election.
voting machine.
All right, Tennessee's second shot's up, and it is good.
I mean, the 6
41-48.
The other ones, I don't think were all that much.
Come on, guys. We need a
Kentucky's
big time
up
bucket
7.
here. Big time and 1 before
We
this
were
TV
just talking about
timeout.
They missed the one where they hammered Brooks across the arm. You can't not call fouls.
Brooks literally just got
Askew.
hammered.
Passed it off to Boston.
Come on. get
Allen's
this
in the
before
game.
timeout.
Has the ball.
Him 1.
Now Askew, yeah, we got a drive and draw foul here. Askew has it up top, off to Allen. Allen dribbles it in,
Good
off to
pass.
Ware. Ware dribbles
Good
in, gets
one.
hacked, and they call a foul. Ware draws
Thanks,
the foul,
refs.
and we are going to commercial.
Call a third of their fouls on us.
And we're going to the first Blueberry commercial of the day. Anyone remember?
I gotta clean some more.
But why do these two get a cardboard cutout? I mean,
They're
they're already calling the game. I mean,
It is Dickie V's. These guys 80 years old.
okay, fine. He can be there. Why is that guy on there? Anyways, it's a 7-point game going to the under 16 timeout for the second half.
Look at this camera angle.
Dawson Hall had a good comment. He said, not trying to be a jerk or anything, but John Fulkerson looks like the villain in a crappy movie.
I mean, he looks so much different than he did last year. Like, I don't even recognize him.
Yeah, his hair was ridiculous. Yeah, nice. He had a headband last year?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought he just had long, freaking flowy hair last year.
He did. JoJo said, "What?" Hey, that's true about Ben Jordan. I don't know, JoJo. If I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't have any new information on that besides from what they told us originally.
Allen probably only has 3 points.
Is someone asked that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Allen's hit 1-3, even though he's had a lot of great shots and a couple good drives that just haven't gone in. But
Yeah.
let him keep firing. I want to see him drill a couple threes. I really think he's a guy like Quickly who could go back to back to back. I mean, he's already shown that once before against Mississippi State.
Yeah, he had a couple
So,
where I'm out really
Yeah.
close this time.
Mountain Warriors, come on, Cats, finish for the W. Exactly. Let's have the best 15 minutes or 16 minutes we've played in our lives once we get back in the game here. And then JoJo, finish the W. I don't want to lose another game. I'm with you on that. Sick and tired of losing. And yeah, Gene, Ashley's made a few plays today, which is good to see. That pass by, I think it was him or someone threw it to Lance Ware on the fast break, and it's a good pass. I swear it was out of control and could not collect himself for the layup. So that definitely hurt us there a little bit. And then JoJo says, which is better, BJ Boston or Charles Bassey? You know, I haven't seen Bassey play much, but I mean, if the one game I watched him play against Louisville, he looked unbelievable. But that's a tough one. It's hard to say. I just haven't seen Bassey play enough to say.
Yeah,
And then
Blueberry comment.
Gene says, Blueberry Fields forever. And then Dawson says his headband didn't even pull up his hair last year. I know. It was like, exactly. It was like, what's the point? Like, I know exactly what you're talking about, Dawson. And JoJo, my favorite player now is Allen. You're probably in the majority on Allen. I think a lot of UK fans are huge. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Allen, so I'm with you on that. And exactly, just like Gene just said, Allen is a Kentucky boy, knows what Kentucky basketball is about. You can just tell it just means more. Like you can just tell when guys play hard. Like I mean, it means a lot to these guys. But when you're from Kentucky and you're a fan growing up, I can only imagine how awesome and special it is to wear the uniform yourself and represent Kentucky basketball. And yeah, you're right, Judge. He does need to hit more 3-pointers today. He's hit one, so it's not like he hasn't hit any. But we do need to get some more threes from him here on out for the final 14-47. 15-47, my bad. So we got Allen is on the floor. We got Allen, Askew, Jackson, Boston, and Brooks. And Askew throws it to Allen, fakes it, gets inside to Jackson, almost he gets it anyway. Drives hard, gets fouled, no call, reverse. Oh! Wow! No call, but he put it in anyway. Good layup, reverse layup by Isaiah Jackson. That's exactly why I think he's probably a top-rated player out of this whole team in my mind.
Get on it!
Tennessee ball, UK up 9. They take a long three that goes up, no good. Long board, fight for it. Travel. Jump ball, no call. They kick to the corner, 20 the shot clock.
Second effing
Yep, come on. Get a stop here. No more second chance points. They drive, get inside, baseline. They're on the left baseline. Try to post up on Jackson. Just straight up, Jackson. Straight up. Tough hook shot, up and in. Very tough shot. Very tough shot. That was not an easy shot there.
It was a
Boston,
chance,
and we almost turned over, but they call it traveling. They call it traveling on Boston. Terrible.
Second chance, mother effing point.
So once again, we just do things I've never seen before. We just had 2 turnovers in the same play.
Boston's not playing that well tonight.
He needs to come out. I don't know why. I mean, last game that Allen didn't play the entire second half. So this is that's what you have to do here.
Boston's going 18 overall.
17.
Do you want some heat?
So it's Tennessee ball, 7-point lead for UK. Gosh, darn it. Get a stop here, guys. Get a stop.
That was going to be a turnover no matter what.
Yeah, either way, it was a double turnover. We've done more double turnovers than I've ever seen in my life. Tennessee has it, left wing. They drive into the paint. Allen, good defense. They get it back out for a long 2-point jump shot that goes up, air balls. Good fight for the rebound. Wow!
Oh, shit.
They just killed our guy, and they called nothing. They called jump ball, so Tennessee ball. That's big, though, because now the possession area is in our favor going forward. We had the rebound. They totally. I mean, you're telling me there was not a foul? Tennessee's allowed to do so much stuff right now. It's sickening. It's sickening. The game's about to be on. I don't know what's going on. It's a good cause they're talking about here, but they cut back the game way too late. So it's going to be Tennessee ball inbounding out of the basket. I swear, we missed something on this. They inbound it. They kick it out for 3. That goes up and in. So it's a 4-point game, 50-46. Jackson has the top of the key over to Allen. Dribbles it around. Gets it to Brooks. Good post up by Brooks. Faces up between his legs a couple times. Gets into a spin move. Posts up. Strong to the basket. Up and in. It's a lot of contact. No call again. 6-point lead for UK. 52-46. Tennessee throwing outside. Fulkerson is back in the game, so let's go right at him next possession. Tennessee has it. 14 to go in the game. 14 minutes to go in the game. Tennessee throws it to Fulkerson. Faces up. Gets into the paint. Spins. Tough turnaround. Jump shot. Goes up. Rims. No good. Fight for rebound. Off us. Tennessee ball. Refs are killing me. Wow. Fulgerson has a terrible stat line right now, but the guy like him who's been there forever, you can't let up. Got to stay on him. Got to stay on him. Yeah, so far, Travis, I'm with you on that, but I think Boston's the one who's been turning over way too much today. Tennessee has it, left side of the court, or right side of the court. They're dribbling it around. 6-point lead for UK, 52-46. They drive in for a tough turnaround. Goes up, no good. Boston is back in the game, and he rebounds it. BJ is going up the court with it, throws it over to Toppin, to Brooks. Brooks faces up, drives. They call it flipping block. Wow, that's a fourth foul on Fulgerson. Fourth foul on Fulgerson. That is big. Fourth foul on John Fulgerson, the folk hero last year. And he's got his fourth foul with over 13 minutes to go in the second half. Are they going to keep him in?
Good.
Are you serious?
Wow.
He has 4 fouls.
Go right at him.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, go right at him. Why not go at him?
That's such a bad freaking.
He fell before he even played. Yeah, they did take him out. Brooks for 2, up, no good. Went over our heads, so it's Tennessee ball. 6-point lead for UK. They dribble it up the court, kick it out, fakes the shot, gets Askew in the air. Double team. Good. That's going to be a turnover. Out of bounds? Yeah, out of bounds on Tennessee. Our ball. And they put it afterwards. Good. So it's going to be our ball with a 6-point lead, 13-15 to go in the game. Oh, is that what it said, Dawson? I thought I saw Fulk here, but I think you're right on that. The incredible Fulk.
It's like burning.
That's actually a good nickname. Askew has it, left side of the court. Kicks it over to Brooks, faces up top of the key, hands it off to Toppin. Toppin faces up, gets it over to Askew. 10 on the shot clock, trying to get Jackson open. Askew penetrates, floats it up. No good. Good fight for the board. Brooks for 2. Good. Good fight by Brooks. Good play, Keon. 8-point lead for UK, 54-46. Come on, get a stop here. Big time stop on a 3. Come on. Big time stop on a 3. Tennessee gets open on the wing for a long 2. It goes up. No good. Bounced up and luckily rolled in. That is ridiculous what I just saw. So it's a 6-point game, 54-48. Brooks has it, right baseline. Brooks drives, penetrates, puts it up for 2, and Brooks is having a game. He's having a night. Brooks is having a night. 56-48, UK back up 8 points. What a ridiculous shot by Tennessee last possession. Ridiculous bounce. Just over 12 to go in the game. Come on, big time stop. Yeah, good hand by Askew. Good steal by Askew. It's foul, no call. Askew pushes up. Boston slams it.
Oh!
What a play. 10-point lead. Timeout, Tennessee. Good little segment there. Askew with the steal. Good hands. Deflects it. Steals it. Throws up the court to Boston for a one-handed slam. It should have been an M1, but they don't call anything because that's what the refs are doing in the second half. That's a foul. That's a foul.
This is Kentucky basketball.
Yeah, this is UK basketball, baby.
Watch out.
He got totally. Oh my God! Watch the replay. We're not gonna show it. That play when Boston went for the dunk, he got pushed from behind as he was going. It's on an F1. Do you see this nickname they gave for Fulgerson? They said the Incredible Fulk.
God, this is new one every day.
I think I saw it says he's having his season high.
Brooks?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay tuned for that video, guys. Brooks is having a half.
Whoa! Money for that Blueberry halftime show.
Dawson says CATS, cats. It's a good chant. I know, hey, if we were in the arena, that chant would be going on right now. That or blue-white. And you're right, Slippy. 56-48. No, 58-48 lead right now for UK. And yeah, Jaden0054. Keon Brooks is a grown man. Great comment. He is playing well right now and having a night. Probably the best game of the season for him. Probably the best game in a UK uniform for Brooks at this moment. He had a great game against Florida in his debut this year for his sophomore season debut, but this is definitely above that in my mind.
2 extra days.
As long as if things finish strong, stay tuned for that video to come out soon. Slippy says he has like 21 points and 10 or 16 rebounds. What was it, 16? Brooks, you said he had 16 points.
No, I think it said like I forgot what it was.
Whatever it was, I'll look at it right now.
Season
Brooks,
high.
yeah, Brooks has a season high, probably career high.
I thought it was
Now
10.
play big.
That's not what it
Yeah,
was.
believe a good text here. Let's see here. And that should count for the under 12 TV timeout, I'm hoping. So hopefully it'll stretch into the TV timeout. Because Tennessee did call timeout after that dunk by Boston. Great dunk by Boston. But that was all made possible by the great steal and pass by Askew. He had a great deflection, great steal, great pass. Thomas Little, yes, sir. Yep, good segment. Gene says it's all about heart. It really is. It really is. Playing hard. And that was a great segment by Askew, overcoming a lot of things right now.
I'll look up the stats.
You're right. Keon Brooks Jr., so Slippy, you're correct. Brooks has 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. It's a heck of a stat line. Second on the team in scoring is Sarr with 11 points. And third in the scoring is Askew with 8 points. And 3-point shooting wise, we've hit 3 threes, only 3. Sarr hit 1, Askew hit 1, and Allen hit 1. So I'd love to hit a couple threes here to really add on to this momentum right now. But hey, I'll take it as I'll take it out as right now. Great little segment. We're up 10 points, 58-48 with 11:57 remaining in the basketball game. Let's get this thing under 8 with a 10-point lead. Can we do that? Let's hope so, Dawson. I'm feeling it too. BBN over Rocky Top. Let's hope so. Get the Wind Mountain Warriors. And then, hey, Jojo, you're right. I wish we could have a 3-pointer from you right now in the corner or on the wing to steal this thing. It'd be awesome. I'd take that. Just spot Jojo up for 3. So Tennessee ball. Hopefully that was a TV timeout. 11:50 to go in the game. Tennessee drives. Gonna be a set play. They push off, and they call it a BS foul. You know why that's not a foul? Because Boston's going straight up playing defense, and they lean in. What are you supposed to do? Can you become invisible? You cannot become invisible.
Now we got the TV timeout.
Lord, that's a chicken call and a chicken TV timeout.
What an advertisement dream.
You just did a freaking TV timeout
The chicken TV time.
because they just did a whole TV timeout before.
Chick-fil-A chicken timeout.
Are they doing that? The free thing?
I don't think so. I thought I heard someone say that they're not. They're still selling ice cream.
Because no one's really there, but
What a joke! They already look a chicken freaking commercial.
the chicken time.
It really is. So we're at 10 points still. Tennessee will be going to the line for a BS 1-1 when we come back from this TV timeout, the second TV timeout. Yeah, Donovan guy. I have seen some guys today, and also there's some comments around the YouTube that I've not heard from in a while. But hey, it's been a frustrating year, that's for sure. Just gotta stick it out and keep cheering them on. They need to make money to pay Cal. Well, yeah, from the ice cream. Yeah, the ice cream is probably one of the best selling points from going to UK games. Besides, obviously, being there to watch the game. I'm not a big ice cream guy, but everyone that I know thinks the ice cream is like the best ice cream
It's pretty
in the
good.
country.
It's not good when you're crammed into a stadium of 20,000 people, though.
See that bones behind you.
Why did you do that?
And then Thomas Little says, Mitch Haynes says UK sucks, but he is dang illiterate. Well, Ohio State right now is definitely the better team in my mind, but did Mitch just miss a comment? Might have fallen behind. Are you kidding me?
It's the call of the way.
Hey, Donovan, I'm with you on that. I'm feeling the same thing. This will be one of the most special ones, though. Yeah, just with how hard we've been struggling so far. What
all the time.
the heck is this thing not plugged in? Who the heck unplugged this?
Someone sabotaging the live stream.
Someone has snuck in the UK Reaction studio and unplugged the charger. Almost shut us down here.
It's at like 100%.
I'm shutting you down. That's 5%. JoJo says, UK reactions. I want the NCAA basketball video games to come back. Hey, well, so far they're bringing back the NCAA football game, apparently. So that's a good starting point. Start there, then go with basketball next. I don't see why they can't. I mean, it's tough with names, but yeah, Craig L, good to see you in here. We're looking tough right now. We are looking tough. Just got to finish strong, looking strong. Finish strong. There's still 11 minutes to go, but let's just keep going. Hey, segment by segment. Let's do well this next 4-minute stretch, then do well the next 4-minute stretch, and then close it out. Close it out. This absolute clown on the screen.
You have to think about. I mean, there's not a bigger clown on ESPN that's ever been witnessed.
There's a lot. I mean, he makes Jimmy Dykes look like a flipping good person or a sane person.
Yeah, he makes Jimmy Dykes actually look sane.
But guys, Kentucky's up 10 points with 11:50 to go. Tennessee's at the line for a 1-1. This guy is 3 for 5 from the free throw line, 67% on the year. Shot goes up, good. 9-point lead, 49-58.
Actually good.
Happy refs with your. That was a horrible call, and you're getting fake points because of it. So thank you, refs. Second shot goes up and in. 8-point game, 50-58. Keep playing ball, boys. We've not had a 3 in a while. I'd love to see a 3-point shot go in. Askew has it. Over to Mintz, who's back in the game. You'll see Mintz back out there. See him battle it out. Devin has it, top of the key, calling out a play. We get Brooks open. Brooks has it, fakes the handoff, faces up, drives, good take, gets fouled. Of course they call a foul once he's never layup. Then you call a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul, or is it the 3rd? Yep, 4th team foul on Tennessee, so they still have 2 more fouls to give. 3 more fouls. Wait. Yeah, 2 more fouls to give before we're going to be going to the line for free throws. Meanwhile, we're at 7 fouls because the refs decided to say, let's just flip-flop the foul situation here. So it's our ball. Sar's back in the game too with 3 fouls, so keep that in mind. Come on, Sar, play smart. Be set every screen you make. Askew gets into Sar, faces up, spins it over to Mintz. Mintz drives, kicks over to Askew for a 3-point shot that goes up and nope, no good, but good save by Brooks. Great save by – oh, my God.
Come on.
That little pansy ref comes in, runs in like that, and says he stepped out of bounds, which I'm sure he's wrong.
Are you serious?
11 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game.
Yes. So.
He's been making them.
He hit one earlier, but
tonight, so that's it.
It's a good look. I mean, he didn't airball or anything. Besides, I want to see that replay. I mean, did he step out?
I think they said it might have bounced off him at the end.
What a
But
joke.
we won't tell.
The little ref runs in like that and makes that call. Tennessee turns around for a 2-point shot that goes up and in. 6-point game. 52-58. We need a bucket here. Big time bucket here. Come on, guys.
Get to 70. Get to 70.
Hey,
win the game.
keep going to Brooks. Let Brooks work down low. They're going to go one-on-one. Let him go to work. Or find Allen for 3. Get something open. Brooks has the top of the key.
Keep getting shots.
Gets over to Boston. Boston faces up. Dribbles it around. Throws over to Allen, which they're going to be all over him because he can shoot. Now Brooks posts up, spins, goes hard, turns around, airballs it. No good. Tennessee ball, 10:30 to go in the game. Come on, guys. D-Dot. Big time stop. Big time stop. Tennessee drives, gets fouled, puts it up. No good, but it's on the shot. It's going to be 2 effing shots. Dang it. Just over 10 minutes to go in the game. 6-point game. UK's up 6 points. And they're at the line for 2 flipping shots. The chicken call, man. I mean, they're going to call it on us. Call it both ways, please. Make it even.
Really good.
Yeah, who said that? Slippy, I'm with you on that. We do need a big 3 from someone. Tennessee puts in the free throw. 5-point game, 53-58. No matter what happens here, just get a bucket here on this next possession. Just try to go another run. We're just on a little wow, front court points, 39 to their 4. Jeez, it's a big difference. They made both free throws, so it's a 4-point game, 54-58. Come on, Cats. Devin Askew has it. Top of the key, drives left, kicks it into Brooks, spins. Good little move over to Sar for a 2-point jump shot that goes up. No good. Good shot, just rimmed out. We need a big-time stop here. Big-time stop. Come on, guys. D it up. They float it in, get it inside. We foul them. They don't call anything. They put it up, and then no foul call. 2-point game. 8-0 run for Tennessee after we had a 10-point lead. And we're called flipping timeout.
Fletcher.
God, that sucks. What the fudge? I mean, we're going to score in 2 minutes.
Well, that and the combination of our defense just being horrible.
We got lucky they didn't call an M1 there. We were lucky that they did not call us 4th foul on SAR. We got very lucky there.
We're scoring enough points to win this game.
Yeah.
Our defense, though, is just effing it all up.
They were doing fine before.
We're on the right path of scoring plenty enough points. If our defense was playing just average, but our defense is just playing horrific. We're going to have to score 80 to win now with the way our defense is playing.
Or just when you get a lead, just score every now and then. Keep maintaining it. Yeah, JoJo. Hey, we're good, JoJo. There's still plenty of time. It's just barely under 10 minutes to go in the game. We're up 2 points. We're up 2 points. 58-56 with the ball too. So let's just get a bucket here.
Did we have 2 turnovers in the first half?
Yeah, 2 total turnovers in the first half.
And then the second half,
I'm not
we
sure.
had like 3 so far or something?
I'll have to look that up next TV timeout. So Mintz is going to inbound here in a second. It's our ball with a 2-point lead. Askew has it. Top of the key, drives right. Kicks it back over to Mintz. Faces up. Oh, almost takes a shot, but fakes it. Over to Boston. It should be a set play out of a timeout. Sar faces up. Kicks it back out to Askew, who traveled out of a timeout. That's what we drew up there from Cal. Great set, Cal. I mean, I'm sure that's not what you said to do, but gosh dang it. Needed a bucket. Get a big time stop here and change this momentum. Let's go. We get the same. I don't understand how. I really don't get how we have the same refs every game. There's a lot of colleges in the country, and for us to have the same refs, I just don't get it. Tennessee ball. UK up 2 points. Tennessee has it. Takes a 3-point shot from the top of the key that goes up, rims up, no good. Our ball. We need a flipping score.
Please.
Askew pushes, drives up the court, gets a screen from Sar. Be set. He is. Kicks it back out to Mintz. Fakes a shot. Go into him. Good little pump fake for a 3. Goes up. No good. God dang it. Good luck. And he should have went into him. Tennessee ball. 2-point lead for UK. They get into Pons. Spins around. Puts it in. Tie game. 58 all. Our ball. Tie game.
For the love of God.
Mintz has it right wing. Kicks it cross court to Boston. Into Brooks. Faces up. Basic goes into him. Gets fouled. Nope. How was it not on the shot?
How would that not be on the shot? The one on the other end was way more contentious.
15 foul in Tennessee.
No, but the one on the other end, they call the foul. He dribbles and takes a shot. They call on the shot. You're a fucking fool.
You really are.
You've been there 10 years, pal. What do you do?
Fake 5-star. Boston has it. Going to inbound it to Sar. Sar faces up. Throws over to Askew. We need a bucket. We're tied up here. It's a little 10-0 run from Tennessee for the last 3 minutes, and they call moving screen on Sar. That's his 4th foul.
He gets this all the time. I mean, can he not figure
I know. I seriously, Sar. I mean, you're either – I don't care what's going on. Why are you putting yourself in that position? I mean, Cal, why is he even setting screens? You know they're going to call it. Don't let him do it. I don't get it. I mean, that's not a moving screen, but I mean, come on. Tennessee drives in, gets blocked, out of bounds off us, their ball. Little over 8 minutes to go in the game.
There's not a set of screen.
No one
That's
does.
not that hard
This
to
is
set a
just,
screen.
I mean, that was not a moving screen, but he always gets called for it. Him and Jackson both. Tennessee's ball going to inbound. They get it in. They fake a shot, drive into the paint. They travel, no call. Spinning shot goes up and in. They have a 2-point lead, 60-58. We have not scored for nearly 4 minutes.
This is how we lose games.
And this is what flipping happens every effing game. But it's still ball game. Come on! Jackson's back in the game. Hands it off to Mintz. Faces up. We need a bucket here. Get this thing tied or take the lead. Change the script. Askew gets into the paint. Good little drive. Floats it up. In. Tie game 60-60. Tennessee ball. Need a big time stop. Big time stop. They push off. No call.
There's a push
They
off.
get the charge! And of course they don't call it.
How do they not call that?
Fucking refs. Suck!
They always call that.
Always call that!
Every
Kick out to Brooks.
play.
Faces up. Drives in. They better call that foul! Freaking worst refs in the country. I mean, they always call that flopping foul charge. Always.
They have called that a foul in the last 20 years.
And of course, we flop and nothing's called. Sick and tired of this. Despite that horrible call, we still just gave a freaking 10-point lead. Now we're tied up. And what is it? Was it a foul in Tennessee?
Yeah, I think so.
The foul in Tennessee, so it's going to be our ball coming back, tie game, 60-all.
Did they go on a 12-0 run?
You don't have 12 having run. Wow. You already said before that last segment, I said a 10-point lead. Can we just play well for 4 minutes and then just keep going every 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
It's like, I really don't get it. This team is not that bad to be doing this. Store the effing season. Let's go. Change the script. Yeah, Mountain Warriors, you're right about that. It's par for the course. Need to respond and get it back. Exactly. I mean, we're tied up right now, and it's our ball, so we have a chance here out of this under 8 timeout to take the lead and try going a 12-0 run of our own. And then JoJo says, you get reactions. First, Gene says, not for ask you to step out. Well, I mean, he's done that a few times. Are you talking about just like stepping out of bounds? Yeah, I feel like he's done that a few times. I don't get it. And then JoJo says, UK reactions. I wish we have some guys from the South Warren basketball team, boys basketball team, to go to UK. Well, hey, they play hard. It'd be nice to have another battler out there that wants to compete. It'd be nice to have a few more sharpshooters out there. And then Thomas Little thinks UK better win. I'll be talking to Mitch about that. Well, that's true, Gene. It just depends. I mean, obviously, it's always when you're frustrated, you always try to blame it on something. It's not always about one thing. But yeah, you're right about that. It's not like you told him to travel. Just was hoping for a better play call. And then Gene, elbow in the face, call charge. And I mean, even if it wasn't, I mean, he might have flopped a little bit, but he leaned into it just because, guys, what just happened in the first half? The Pons guy for them flopped on Brooks's post up, or was it Sarr's post up? The same call, and they called that a charge. It's the same play, almost the same spot on the court, and they don't call it when it's on them. It's sickening. And yeah, Zach, thank you for confirming that. So it was a foul in Tennessee there to head this into the TV timeout, and they did go into 12-0 run. So frustrating. And yep, Puke did lose. They did lose. Got the Demon looking like every other game. No, it's really frustrating. That's no explanation. That's good. We'll be the line for 2 shots. I forgot about that. It wasn't the shot, I believe. There's no way this is a 1-1 because this is at least the 6th foul, at most the 6th foul in Tennessee. First shot goes up, in. 1 point lead for UK, and that was the 16th foul in Tennessee. So both teams will be shooting free throws here and out. We'll be in the 1-1 for a few fouls, and they're already in the double bonus because this has been horrible on fouls. I know, JoJo. It's been frustrating the last little 4 minutes. Let's just turn it around. Second shot goes in. 2-point lead for UK. 7:50 to go in the game. 62-60. Let's get a big-time stop here for us. Let's go. Big-time stop and a 3. Tennessee drives in, dunks it. Just like nothing. I mean, and they talk trash and push, no call. As that's allowed, it's anyone but us. So it's back to a tie game, 62-62, and that's just porous defense. Just not good. So Toppin's back in the game, hands out to Mintz, gets over to Boston, turns in for a jump shot, up and in. That's what he can do when he gets hot. Boston for 2, up 2 points, 64-62. I know. Can we get a stop and actually play ball?
God.
Use our hands, use our arms, use the length. Let's go. Almost a steal. He tips it. Almost a steal by Boston, but good hands by Boston there. Don't foul, Jackson. Don't foul. Tennessee has it, kicks out to the left wing, left corner now. UK up 2 points. Come on, guys. Beat it up. Let's go. Tennessee drives, good move inside, pushes off, no call, puts it in. Man, almost a block by Jackson, but he pushed off to create that space. So it's back to a tie game, 64-64. Jackson has it, hands it out to Toppin, who hands it out to Mintz. Top of the key, trying to get Boston open again. We get him open, turns around for the other side of the court.
That's a foul right there.
Man, no call. Shamey, no foul call there. So Tennessee ball, tie game. They drive to the hoop, And good, great block by
Oh!
Mintz. Wow. What a great play by Davion Mintz.
45.
Yeah. Trying to go for the freaking hammer dunk and he gets blocked like that's the best block I've seen in a long time.
Blocked out of your mind.
Wow. Look at this. Great block by Mintz. Good job, Davion.
Man.
That takes a man to contest a shot like that.
Boom.
Wow, and that's all ball too.
All ball.
Great block by Davion Mintz. Great block.
Dang.
So it's 64-64 Tennessee ball, 6:30 to go in the game. We need a big-time stop and a score. Come on. Tennessee drives into the paint, spins it up, gets fouled, going to the line for 2 shots.
Why is it a foul?
Because he's out of control, falling around, and they called a foul. That's what Boston just did. I don't know what the difference is.
Watch, 45 was just
I
talking
don't know.
trash before, and then he gets blocked out of his
I don't know.
mind.
These refs, I've already said who they want to win this game in the second half.
No, I was just saying 45 was talking trash.
Oh, yeah. That's the same guy.
Dunk, but then he tries to do it again, and then it's blocked.
It's the same guy?
Out of him. Yeah, same guy.
So Tennessee's the line for 2 shots. We're tied at 64 with 6:26 remaining. First shot goes up and in. They have a 1-point lead. And Fulkerson's about to check back in with 4 fouls. Second shot for Tennessee is about to go up. Second shot goes up and goes in. 2-point lead for Tennessee, 66-64.
What do we have to do to get this one? I just don't even think it's possible.
He's going to play ball and just not do that. We turn it over. Tennessee goes the other way, puts it up and in. They're up 4 points. I mean, what the heck? Freaking turnover. What happened there? It happened so fast, I forget what happened. So it's Kentucky ball down 4 points. We turn it over again. Tennessee's going the other way, and we need a big-time stop here. They drive it in, no good, and they call a foul. I mean, okay, that was a different play. Why are we showing that in slow motion? The one that goes in. I don't care what happens in these free throws. We need to hit a shot and play ball.
I mean, are we not due to win one of these games?
We're long overdue. First free throw goes up and in for Tennessee. They're up 5 points with another free throw coming. Second shot for Tennessee goes up and in. They're up 6 effing points with 5:55 remaining in the game.
We just turn it over the last.
And we turned over the last 3 possessions. I mean, it's like what the heck? Another 8-0 run for Tennessee. Can we go on an 8-0 run of our own? Answer with an 8-0 run right now. Brooks drives hard, gets fouled, no call, spins, gets fouled again, no call. Boston for 3 goes up and no good. And they rebound it going the other way. And we have to get a stop here. They go inside, lean in, no call, or ball. And we have to score here. We have to score! Brooks takes a 3, gets blocked. No communication. They throw up the court for a layup, and they're up 8 points. Timeout, Kentucky.
I mean, just draws in with a 10-point lead. You gutless bunch of.
This game's not over yet. 7 minutes to go. There's like 4 minutes to go. We're up down 8 points, but and we're not going to win if we can't stop turning it over and we can't score. Another 10-0 flip and run here for Tennessee. I mean, if we go on a 10-0 run, we'll have the lead. If we can go on a 10-0 run. We go 9-0 run, we'll have the lead.
It's in the realm of possibility if we can just string together some shots and get some stops on defense. I mean,
We're doing great.
It's not impossible.
We're doing great.
But now, because of our absolute horsecrap defense, we're going to have to score 90 points to win.
That wasn't the case. 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago.
No.
They had 40-some points, possibly 6 or 7 minutes ago. 40-some points. No, they have 72 points.
Man, they're a really good team, but we're giving them this.
Yeah, definitely. You
We
can't.
play
You have
with
a
the best
10-point
team in the
lead.
country.
10-point lead. So it's our ball, down 8. Just get a bucket. Can't score 8 in one possession. Just get a bucket. Sar has it down low. Kicks out the Mintz. Fakes a shot. Drives in.
3, please.
Yeah, it's going to M1. Drive and get a layup. He gets fouled. Floats it up. No good. Exactly 5 minutes to go. And this is coming down to this possession right here. We've got to get a stop and a score. We've got to somehow get us to a 6-point game by the under 4 timeout. They throw a lob play to Fulgerson who misses a wide open dunk. Tipped around, we pull it out. That could be the turning point. Let's gut a flipping bucket. Mintz drives into the paint. Good move off the glass. How does it not go? Can we score? Why can't we score? Come on, guys. Keep playing. Let's go.
Back in frame. Yes, change lane.
Allen is checking in the game. Can we get a back-to-back-to-back moment from Allen here and send us dancing at the flipping back door right now? Please? That's not on Mintz. Mintz is playing hard. He's giving it all. He's giving it his all out there. Our ball down 8. We have 9 turnovers this half. So let's just ignore that and let's just play well for the last. Let's own the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's win it by 9. Sar drives it in, kicks out to Allen for 3. No good. Great look though. Great look.
Just go back to him. He's
Yeah,
going to catch fire.
Keep going to him. I want him shooting again this next possession.
I mean, I don't see any other option
No.
other than him catching fire
Yeah.
and then make free throws.
Tennessee drives into the paint, spins around, kicks it out. 15 the shot clock. We need a big time stop here. We've got to get a stop here. Have to get a stop. Tennessee drives, loses it a little bit, drives it inside. 8-7 the shot clock. They drive it inside. No foul. They put it in up 10 points. We haven't scored in how many flipping minutes? Come on, hit a 3 here. Make this just make it interesting. Come on. Get it to Allen. Get it to Allen. Get it to Allen. Sar has it. Kicks it over to Boston. Fakes it. Drives into the paint. Almost an insane dunk that doesn't go in. It's Tennessee ball with 3:33 to go in the game, and they're going to hold it for a little bit right now, and we've got to get a stop here.
Oh, my God.
Have to get a stop. Come on, guys.
Story
Get a
of our
stop.
life.
Get a stop. Let's have a miracle win here. Tennessee fakes it, gets into the paint. Good steal by Kentucky.
Hey, we know we've given up 10 points. He just hugged him.
So it's going to be a 1-and-1 coming out of the under 4. So
Yeah, limp off 11. You just hugged him, ass.
Sorry,
You just hugged
sack
ass
off the
you.
court. So we're down 10 with 3:13 to go in the game. And we're going to the line for a 1-and-1 for Askew. And, hey, I've seen a lot of crazier stuff happen. We're down 10 points with 3:13 to go. We hit these free throws here. Go to Allen. Try to get him open for some threes.
It is crazy how, I mean,
Up 10
like,
points to now.
in the second half, like, we were up 10, and I was like, this is Kentucky basketball. I mean, we were, like, in so much control. It's like, how do you possibly F this up? And we F it up. A 20-point swing. Like, God dang. What the F?
I just don't understand how you let a 10-point lead evaporate to a 10-point deficit. Like, if anything, it should be a close game right now, like back and forth. Not a blowout. It's not a blowout, but like not a big lead for Tennessee.
How it switches like that. It's just unbelievable.
I was going to do a trivia question, guys. I'm going to save that for the game at Tennessee because that's just not a trivia moment.
Here's trivia. What kind of yogurt am I eating right now?
I was actually going to guess that.
I'm just joking because
Stay tuned for a nice video upload after this game, guys. Because I can picture how I'm feeling right now in a video form.
I'm dang sick and tired of getting that rebounded.
It's going to be times. It's going to be a baseball pitcher reaction. And no, guys, we're not frozen right now. We're just Speechless, really. Can't even believe what's happening. Hit these free throws, get a stop, draw 3. Get a stop, get an and 1. Get a stop, draw 3. Davis, bring us a win here. The savior, Anthony Davis.
We just have Zion Jr. come in.
Look at that effing crap. We're losing the second half, 54-37. Wait, no, hold on. That's not. Hold on.
Last 4 minutes, last 5 games.
Okay, so that's not right now.
What is it?
What is this stat? Get that crap off the
What
screen.
does it even mean?
Get it off the screen. Thank you.
13 turnovers in 5 games in the last 4 minutes.
No,
Like,
that's
what's it even?
Dumb stats. Askew's 1-1 goes up and in.
What we need, I mean, we literally need Allen to make 3 threes here. We need back to back to back.
Askew gets both free throws. It's an 8-point game. Get a stop. Get
Stop,
a
basket,
stop. Get a
basket.
bucket. Get a stop. Get a 3. Come on. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. We have not had a shot in 4 minutes.
Stop basket, stop basket, stop basket.
D it up, Cats.
For
D
the
it up,
love of
Cats.
God.
Come on. D it up. D it up. Come on. Hands up. We have use our length. Just hands up. Make them earn it. Make them earn it. They drive in for a free throw jump shot that goes up and in.
God! Get a 3 from Allen.
Who is this guy?
Oh my God, man.
Who is it?
There's so many people on these teams that I would just be losing it right now if I was on the court.
Askew, we just didn't. Just hit a shot. Just hit a shot. Askew
Fine,
drives
fine.
in,
Allen.
kicks it out to Mintz. Mintz fakes it, drives it in, loses it.
Not sure.
Tennessee drives. Just need a stop. Come on, get a stop. We need a 3. Stop and a 3.
Of course I threw my hand right
Look at this crap. We've not scored a field goal in 5 minutes.
Wow.
What is happening? Tennessee ball, 10-point lead. They have it on the left wing. They drive into the paint, spin around, puts it up. No good. Fight for the rebound. They pull it down. No, it's off them. 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the game. We've got to hit a quick 3 here. I mean, maybe a 2, but it's got to be a 3, honestly, at this point. We're down 10. Just get a flipping basket. And 1. Good drive. Thanks for showing highlights when our game's on ESPN. Askew drives in, puts it up and in. It's not an M1. God dang it.
Stop at a 3.
Come on, get a steal. Get a steal. Hands out. Double team that! Tennessee has it. Man, almost. Oh, gosh darn it.
Travel.
Going around the outside. This 45 kicks out to the corner. Oh! Almost a steal. Good hands by Brooks. No foul. Don't foul. Just play good D. Play good D and just hit a 3. Play good D. Play good D.
Stop at 3.
Yeah, big time stop and a 3. Come on. Big time stop and a 3. Yeah, good double. Hands up. They throw a cross-court pass for a 3-point shot that goes up and in.
Wow.
Sar hits a 3-point shot that rattles in. I wish we could have used that rattling 3. How many other effing times? We're down 8 points with a minute or 2 to go.
I mean, this is just. I mean, what do you? I mean, this can't even. I don't even have any words, honestly.
Hopefully in a year or so we can look back at these live streams from this season and just be like, wow.
I mean,
How?
someone's got to give. win these games. Mother Fletcher. God dang. It's still
Because I know we're frustrated right now, but obviously we knew at this point our best chance of getting the tournament was the conference tournament. Nothing changes about that. It's still the same thing. But what sucks is we're just positioning ourselves to not have a bye at all in the conference tournament, which is a big deal for us to avoid playing any more games, to make it have the easiest pathway as possible to win the conference tournament. Which, like I said, with how bad some of these SEC, with how everyone's losing in the conference, it's still a chance. But we're just putting ourselves in a bad position. And
it's just you should just tell yourself the first 6 games, all right, it's fine, that's okay, let's just win this. Okay, that's fine, let's just win this one. It's fine, let's just win this one.
Yeah.
And then it gets to the point where it's okay, now let's just win to get into the tournament, the SEC tournament. And then it's okay, can we win a game?
Yeah.
Can we win one? Can we win anything?
We just get a steal here, maybe make a shot, make this thing interesting. Hey, turn it over! Allen has it. He drives. We turn it over.
You've got to be effing kidding me. You have got to be kidding me that we just did that. Oh my God. Why are we not fouling?
What are we doing?
Of course. Thanks, refs. What just happened?
We just got a steal. No, they said a 3. And now we're doing a split screen with the Buccaneers fan.
We have to shoot 3.
Amidst for 3, misses. No good. That's the game. We're going to lose by 11 points. Did we really just steal it? Turned it over immediately.
We put ourselves in such a bad
Props
position,
to
but I'm
Riley
pretty
Walsh
sure
for still being positive over there.
I'm pretty sure Tennessee just made their last 6 out of 6 shots to end that game.
We should let Riley Walsh play. We really should.
It's just certain players, I'm telling you.
Telling you. We can look back on these hopefully in a year and be like, dang, we had to live through that. Now we're in a better place. Because this is just sickening. That's what I'm going to do. Once we get things figured out and we're playing better, I'm going to go back to these and be like, jeez, don't want to go back there. So I'm telling my future self, be happy where you're at. Because you can be back here rolling around on the floor, watching just, I don't know what to say. Let's catch up in the chat here. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Yeah, Sharon Ludwig, that's beautifully put. There's no words to describe this. Wisdom says, this is a mentally weak team. I agree with that. A lack of leadership, I agree with that. And no coaching adjustments on offense. I agree with that. It's a good comment, Wisdom. I'm with you on that. And yeah, Joe Smith, you're right. They have talent. Obviously, they have talent there. It's there. They can be so good. We've seen that in spurts in a couple games as well. But too young and no chemistry. You're right. Ryan Shine, I can tell by those emojis. I'm with you on that, and I'm trying my best to stay YouTube appropriate. Mason says, I knew this was going to happen in the second half. Not a surprise. I can't argue with that. I was hoping that we'd change the script and do better. We're up 10 points like 12 minutes ago. 11 minutes ago, actually. And then R. Noble, I could see that, but at this point, let's not just waste a bad season with a guy like Askew could use this experience and grow in the offseason and become a better player. Because think about it, Richards was horrible his freshman year and really a sophomore year too. and he turned into a totally different player by his junior year. Quickly was the same way. I could go on. The list goes on and on. It's frustrating right now, but I still think they could become a better player in the future. And then Gene says football team stats. Yeah, I know. And Jaden, our football team this year impressed me more than our basketball team. Well, I agree with that. Nicholas Hall, there's still hope. Exactly, Nicholas Hall. There's always hope, unless we just shut it down and don't play basketball. Because no matter what happens, the rest of the regular season, you have that automatic bid chance in the conference tournament. But again, like I said, I wanted our goal to be to play better, try to get that double bye, because it's a realistic goal, and just go from there. But we're just really effing up.
Yeah, I think
Mitch, what?
I mean, I think I'm not blaming one game on Cal. Not blaming the season on Cal.
Yeah, it's not on one thing.
In one aspect, but obviously there is blame on him in one aspect for sure.
Yeah.
That the culture that people never come back and that people always leave. There is no doubt that's on him for getting people to not come back. I mean, you need people to come back. Look at a program like Alabama football. People come back. They care a lot about it. Yeah. They're willing to go out there even injured. It's like that is just not here. And I'm like,
it's the culture.
Get people to come back and care about the.
I mean, I just like Carl Ravish said stupidly last year. It's about the culture.
Yeah, I'm not talking about one game now. I'm talking about
the program.
The whole season,
exactly. Like that's what.
You have that one game, but.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's why I said, as he said stupidly, it's about the culture, not about winning one game with culture.
But yeah, I'm not going to blame one game on Cal.
And JoJo, I'm with you. Can't stand losing. Mitchell Haynes says it's all Cal's blazer. Yeah, Cal. There's a lot of things you can blame. Joe Smith. It's. And I honestly, at this point, we should just watch. Like I said.
This is a good opportunity. This is a good opportunity. Like, we can literally.
We get shut down on YouTube so fast. Like, oh my god.
There's so now we have a bunch of different opportunities to like change up our uniform. Like if we want to change, there's no luck or anything attached, so we can just start off wearing any new outfit. To change the mojo. You can do it. We can do whatever we want. There's no lucky hat, no lucky sweatshirt anymore. Nothing.
Yep.
There's a lucky brown sweatshirt.
Yeah, I hope they do get better too. Obviously, I still think we can, and I still have faith that we will. But it's very frustrating. I know, Mason. That's a good point. He won't tell us because that's what we do here at Kentucky basketball. We mess with the fans. We keep arguably one of our most talented players off the court. I'm not saying Clark's playing the best, but realistically, he's probably the most talented player, one of the most talented players on our roster, and he's not played since December, before Christmas, or maybe like a day after Christmas. It's like that's a big deal, and there's no communication. It's like, hey, he'll play when he can play. Well, hey, listen, pal, we're down 5. We're 5-12, trying to make a double bye here in the conference tournament, and we can barely do that. So don't be giving us sarcastic answers when we're not playing well. It's one thing if we're undefeated and we have a guy hurt. Even then, it's still frustrating, but it's worse in this situation, just amplified. And yeah, Joe, you're right. We play Arkansas Tuesday at 7. Jaden 0054. Hopefully, Cal will learn not to recruit these type of players. Well, I was talking to Lee, a UK Reactions contributor earlier on. These guys are good players. It's the mix that they're playing with. We get too many of those hybrid 3 swing players, and we don't have. Obviously, we've had great guards and great bigs. Don't get me wrong, but this group is just not. They're just not flowing together. We're lacking that really good guard play. Mintz plays hard. They all play hard. No one's phoning it in our minds. It's a mental thing. There's no true leader. Every now and then a guy will have a great game. Tonight, Brooks is having a great game. Last games, one guy have a great game, maybe 2. But then other than that, it's not a great team. That's the problem. There's a lot of great talented players everywhere, but it's a horrible team so far because they're not playing together. And it's frustrating as heck because I mean I can just imagine what our full potential looks like. It's frustrating when you see it in little like plays here and there, little glimpses of it, but then it just it shows you that and then just rips your heart out and punches you in the face.
Yeah, and obviously, Cal. I'm not saying he doesn't need to stop recruiting these people like this.
Yeah, they're 5 stars.
It just can't just be that.
Yeah, I mean mixture.
It's got to be recruit all the best players you can, but we got to have people coming back. We've got to have flipping people coming back.
That's good, Landon.
Have a couple.
The Warriors are up by 1 point, 96-95. Wow. I wish we had a guy like Curry, Landon, that could hit 10 3-pointers like that. That's crazy. Ryan Shine, I do think he will if he helps. If he does come back, I think Clark could be another option at the point. And like I said, Ashley had a better night today. But once again, once they got to the final 5-minute stretch, really 8-minute stretch, 12, really last 10-minute stretch, it really just showed. We play terribly at the end of games. And it sucks because we've had so many close games. You would think you would get better and learn from all those close games, but it's like the opposite. It's getting worse at the end of the games. I know it's a mental thing too when you're like losing a lot, like you think you're going to lose, but we have to get over that hump. At some point, we have to get over. I thought we were getting over it today, but obviously we didn't. But I do think Clark will help when he comes back. And it's like how much could he hurt? Who knows?
Where are we gonna lose by?
Oh yeah, we're gonna lose
10?
by
Oh, wait, we're already
20.
doing
Yeah. JoJo said some people tonight want Cal gone. Trust me, that happens every year. Look, that happened the 38-0 year, or years like where we're like unbelievable. We're like we lose one game, every game people say they want Cal gone. That's just how it is. Right now, it's amplified by a lot because we're playing terribly. But they've been doing that every single year. It's nothing new. And like I said, I mean, if we got rid of him, who are we gonna get? That's what I always say about to people that think they want to get rid of him. Like I would love to get a guy like Brad Stevens. That's probably on the top of my list. But do you think he's going to lead the Celtics right now? Like, if it's realistic, then maybe. But who are you going to get? That's where I'm at. I mean, I think one of our assistants is pretty good. Like Kenny Payne, obviously from last few years, and then Flint, Bruiser Flint. I think he's a good coach. But it's I don't know. That's why I always say to people that think they want him gone right now. Because outside of this year, we've always had a chance to do something. We just haven't. And then maybe the 2012-13 year too. Wisdom, what is the update on Terrence Clark? They said Cal just said the doctors will let him aside, and he made a comment like he's still limping after turning his ankle. It's like they thought he might come back to play today if he could practice. So I think they're really close. But I've been saying that he's been close for like 3 weeks now. So I don't know. Hopefully he'll be back by Tuesday night against Arkansas.
Yeah, but Kentucky means it'll be months. It'll be a month.
Yeah,
that's how it works here.
Yeah, I hope not Noble or Noble, but that's probably true. Yeah, I'm hoping a lot of guys come back, Noble. But you're right. It's a realistic situation like you describing, losing his 2 seniors, Boston, Jackson, and then Brooks. If he wanted to go, it's like I don't even want to think about that. You would think a year like this would give guys like the motivation to want to come back and play better the next year. That's at least what I would think. Joe Smith, Kentucky needs a coach like Tubby. He didn't recruit number 1. Well, it's the thing is like, can we get a mixture? Like, can we get a Cal and then like another coach where you get like those like really great role players and mix those? Why can't we get both? I mean, you can't argue with talent, but you can argue with these games like this and this frustration. I mean, really, it's happening like this every single year. We just got it figured out by the middle of the year. Jaden0054, is Clark ever going to come back? I think so. He was supposed to come back a couple weeks ago, but now it's like he's not playing today. I think he'll be back by Tuesday night against Arkansas. If he can just get a couple practices in on like Monday, if he can practice Monday, I think he'll play. Definitely by Saturday. Don't quote me on that because Cal doesn't give us any information. He could have a broken leg for all we know. Dawson Hall, this is not the game I wanted. No. Dawson, you and I were feeling the same thing. We were playing great. I thought we got over the hump a little bit. And like I said, we were speechless. I don't even know what I was watching. We just totally collapsed. Probably the worst collapse of the season with how much of a lead we had. And then let's see. JoJo says we need to beat Arkansas. I feel like Thomas Little is either Bill or somebody else. I can't figure who it is. Nicholas Hall said, don't give up. There's still hope. I have faith in our team. Exactly. I appreciate that optimism, Nicholas, and I still feel the same way. We could be 0-50 going to a game, and I still think we could win. Gene says, Joe, we had enough of Tubby. See, I can't really speak on that too much because I wasn't really old enough to watch and understand basketball when he was the coach. I watched the last couple of years, but not much. And JoJo, I'm with you on that. Yeah, Christopher Reeves, exactly. It was such a mental collapse, and it just really just spiraled out of control, and Tennessee was feeding off of that, hitting threes like left and right, but at the end. Yeah, you're right, Mason. I think he is. Clark could be the point guard. He's definitely a good player, and I'd love to see him come back and help our team get over the hump. Liam, maybe Kentucky can win another one if Cal gets himself thrown out again. That's true. That's worked every time. Let's try that one again. Of course, the refs give us the best half of our lives in the first half, and then give the worst flipping half in the second half. Nicholas Hall, don't give up. There's still hope. Yep, no, definitely. Hey, Gene, good night. Have a good night. Appreciate you coming in here. Yeah, I'll probably close it off in a second. But yeah, I'll see you. Hey, I'll see you next game, Gene. See you Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. Joe Smith. Wow, Golden State came back against the Mavs. Oh, did they? Check that out. Hey, JoJo, appreciate that. Have a good night, JoJo. Always got to represent the big blue. We need your shooting out there, really. And it's really a young team, definitely. And then Jaden0054, I'm so sick of actually believing we can actually beat ranked teams. Then we screw it up. Exactly, we can. You're not wrong in thinking that. We can. We can beat them by a lot. But we just aren't. It's frustrating. Zach Turner, I'm a BBM fan, but I'm not watching anymore. I just get mad and frustrated. I'm tired of it. Hey, I'm with you on that. But like I said, I'll keep watching 100%. And I know you're there to cheer him on, but it's that the frustrations. I totally understand you. I totally understand you on that, and I understand your anger on that, Zach. Hopefully, we can get it figured out, and we can make watching basketball games fun. Honestly, watching Kentucky basketball games is one of my favorite things to do in life. Literally, love watching us play well, win games, and just compete, make shots, have great momentum, shifts, great plays, runs, all that stuff, and it's like that little Romy set today was awesome. I wanted to watch it again, but now I'm not going to watch it again because we've lost. So yeah, it's a very disappointing team. Very disappointing team. Appreciate that. And let's see. Let me catch up here really quick. Mason, do you think we will land Hunter Salas or Jaden Hardy? I don't know about Hunter Salas. It sounds like he's down to us and somebody else. But we've been on him for a while, and I've heard a lot of good things about him here and there. And then Jaden Hardy at one point we were 100% for. So if he stays in college, I think he will go to Kentucky. So out of those two, I'd say Hardy. Dawson Hall, as speaking of Tuesday, that's my birthday. Going to be spending it watching our boys play. There you go, Dawson. Let's hope Kentucky can bring you home a win, Dawson. You definitely deserve it. We'll hopefully be able to take home a win Tuesday night against Arkansas. I believe that's at Arkansas, but I'm not sure though. Maurice Matthews, collegiate footballers can't one and done. Exactly. Football guys have to stay 3 years at least. Well, can we just get 2 years in basketball? And then Wisdom, Cal is the reason that you think Cal is the reason. Well, no, you think Cal is the reason we're getting good players. Exactly. And I can't really remember the Gillespie years too much as I was too young to really remember. But you are right. Cal's getting good players. This is just a frustrating year. And most of the years we've been way better than this. A lot of Elite Eights, a couple Final Fours, championship, but we definitely need more championships. Never can have enough of those. And hey, it'd be nice if we could have Jim Hopper as a coach for UK basketball, JoJo. Jaden0054, the only player we need to get recruited is Bronny. Well, hey, we got him. That would definitely bring a lot of spotlight to us, even more than we already have. And then Flix Z says, if we get Terrence back and give Fletcher some more minutes, we can make a run the conference tournament. You never know. We've not. Fletcher did not play today. I think he's a very talented player, can help our team out. And Clark's obviously a super talented player too. So who knows how that would turn out. And then Mitch says, how far will Alabama make it in the tournament? I think if they shoot like they can, they could go all the way. But the way they play is not a long-term option, I think. I mean, when you shoot all those threes, those don't always go in every game. It's hard to win a 7-6 game tournament doing that strategy. But they are very experienced too. And yeah, lady basketball player, I'm with you on that. Thomas Little says UK has such a bright future, to be honest. I hope so. It's got to be brighter than this, right? I'll pick that up. I'm sorry. I said throw things. Nicholas Hall, we must beat Arkansas. Yeah, we got to beat Arkansas. We got to win. I mean, it's like we're usually like 10-4, and it's like, hey, we can't go 10-5. Let's not go 5-13.
I mean, it's just like we've only had like I can't even imagine. I can't remember the last time we won a game and like the feeling after just winning a game.
Last time we won a game, we got Outback, so it was like a freaking championship. Jaden0054, thank you. Hey, thanks for stopping in here, man. Have a good night. Hey, no, we'll see you next. We'll see you Tuesday for the game. Appreciate you coming here, Jaden. And Thomas Whittle, God, I hope they win on my birthday, the 14th. Is that coming? Is that the game? That's probably next Saturday, or maybe like after that. Hey, I hope so too. Let's try to get it done. Let's try to get it done. And Dawson Hall, well, upsetting night once again, but bounce back Tuesday for the win. Exactly. Good night. Good night to you too, Dawson, all you guys. Flicks, if only Oscar Sheway from West Virginia could play right now. He definitely help out. Can't see how he could hurt. And Zach Turner, have a good night. And appreciate all that, guys. Appreciate all you guys coming in here. And he said, Zach also said, we got to win the rest of the games to have a chance. Well, yeah. At this point, even if we did that, we'd be in a tough spot. But like I said, our most realistic chance is winning that conference tournament. And Mason says, things I would do to have Fox or Bam back right now. I know there's a lot of guys I'm thinking about. I wish we'd have back. Any of those three would be awesome. But Mason, close it out. Hey, see you, Thomas. See you, Flicks. Yeah, Higgins would have helped out, that's for sure. And then Mason also says, things I would do to have Fox or Bam back. Right? I already said that, my bad. I'm not losing it. Hey, have a good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the lack of talking at the end, but we were just speechless because I'm sick and tired of this losing stuff, and just it's like they draw you in, they give you that little hope, and just rip your heart out. But stay tuned for possibly a video maybe tonight, just about how our feelings are. But at this point, I'm kind of losing that right now. But you will be seeing a video at some point with another funny reaction, like the Michigan women's coach, that video I did a couple weeks ago. But anyways, guys, have a good night. Flicks, EJ, Higgins, Richards, and Quickly should. Well, Quickly, I think I always say he should have stayed, but the way he's been playing in the pros and how he played last year, you can't fault him for going. But I agree. I think, and Richards too, but Higgins and EJ, without a doubt, should be here right now. And good night, Nicholas Hall. Let's hope we can beat Arkansas Tuesday. It's a great way to close it off. Once again, guys, I said it before the stream started. Appreciate all you guys coming here and watching for 1 second with us. And hope you guys come back Tuesday. And again, if you're not subscribed, appreciate it if you do subscribe. If not, thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend. And let's hope for a better game Tuesday night. So thanks for watching, guys. And go Big Blue. We can stop here. Go Big Blue.